Hi, I don't know if anybody's here at all. Hopefully. Hopefully Prudently is going to show up. Mm. So anyway, how's everybody doing? Oh, there's nobody here. Huh. Well, I'm fine. Talking to myself. It's fine. Unless maybe I just can't see the comments or something. I don't know. I think I could. Someone say hello so I know. Please. Huh. Well, anyway, I'll talk to myself. I don't know where Prudently is. I should try and call her. So, yeah, I was looking at uh, this, um, this documentary about this family called the Whitakers. And what was amazing to me was the sounds that they're making are exactly like when I'm watching these Bigfoot documentaries. I don't even know if you guys can hear me. Can you? Oh, there you are. Now, how come you're not wrenched? You're supposed to be. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. So I don't understand why you're supposed to be wrenched. All right. All right. I'm gonna invite you in, and then I'm gonna go out to a different live stream and try and wrench you that way, and hope that works. So, can you hear me? Hopefully. Um, okay. Let's try it. Um, how did I do last time? So silly. There we go. All right. I'm just trying to get to where it's invite guests. So, give me a second. Try to do it. Here we go. I got it. Okay. Yeah. Invite guests. Oh, All right, I'm trying, but okay. It doesn't ever give me the option to paste. Like I can copy the link, it doesn't say paste. Oh, that's so weird. Hold on, I'll figure this out. And then just booted myself. Oh, go this way. This done. All right. Mm. All right. So I think you have to go. Oh, I had my finger over the speaker. My bad. My bad. Um, I think you have to go to your what I just texted you and do it that way again. And then when you're in here and you can talk, I can go out and try and rent you. I don't know why I didn't do that again. So try that. Hopefully it'll work like you did last time. I got to really figure out this StreamYard because I'm telling you that no matter what tutorial I watch, I still can't figure this stuff out. So it's really annoying to me. Super, super annoying. Okay. All right. Okay, now I gotta plug in, which I should have already done. My bad, my bad. Plug in
Okay,
my
I'm here. Can
Oh,
you
I
hear
can hear.
me?
Yeah, I can hear you without
Oh.
these earbuds in. Oh my God, that's so cool. Well, there's one thing settled, right?
I imagine so, darling.
I was watching that
You
video
were.
again, that Whitaker's.
Isn't that?
Well,
I
I
mean,
wanted to,
ay, ay, ay.
time flew by. I wanted to ask you, like, the if you could have recorded the beginning sounds, because in all those videos that I watch where they're using they're trying to use Bigfoot calls and everything, they almost sound very similar to some of the sounds that kid is making. The one that's, really bad. I think his name was Roy or Ray or something. Oh, you got kicked out. Oh, shoot. She left. She's gonna have to come again with the link from the. Are you there? Okay. I gotta figure this out. I didn't kick her out. I didn't even touch anything. So I'm hoping some people are gonna show up and support the live stream that Prudently and I are trying to do. And, you know, sometimes I do it StreamYard on my own because I get bored and feel like talking, but I'm waiting to see if she's going to come back. I haven't gotten a notification yet. But what I was saying was those, oh, here she is. Okay. Yeah, there, I got you.
There. Got me. You got me?
Yeah, what you know.
Am I in the show?
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
Yeah, they sound just like them. And you know what else I was thinking?
Oh,
You know how they play those recordings and stuff, or they do
mhm.
that, trying to make those sounds. And
Yeah.
I was thinking, imagine the person that lives near there, but they don't know that those people are out there doing that.
What
They
do you
must be
mean? Wait a
freaking
minute.
out.
What are you talking about? The Whitakers?
No, not the Whitakers, but when they use those Budfoot, Bigfoot,
Oh, when they make the whooping sounds and those
yeah,
high
and they
pitched
make those
screams.
sounds.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
and
why
they make
it's,
the sounds like through a bullhorn or something.
yeah.
But the
Well,
people that live in the area don't know maybe that's going on. And
no,
so
not
they're on the
everybody
other side,
knows.
making a recording going, listen, can you hear it? Thinking it's
Well,
a Bigfoot.
oh, you mean about the Whitakers if they're making those kind
No,
of
not the Whitaker.
noises?
I'm saying when those people who go
Just in
out in the
general.
woods, yeah,
Okay.
in
Just
general,
looking for them.
yeah, just looking for them. And
Yeah.
they have those calls, and they're doing these calls, like, trying to get one to call back to them.
Right.
People that live in the surrounding areas, maybe in the woods, like, not in the
Oh,
woods, but have a
sure.
house in the woods,
Hmm.
like hearing that through the woods, but they don't know that the person's out there, doing it
Right.
through a bullhorn. They're
Right.
probably in their yard going, making a recording themselves.
Yeah, that's going to be pretty unnerving, wouldn't you
Yeah,
think?
maybe half the stuff that we watch is, just
Oh,
the people, with the tape recordings and somebody else
oh
in
my
their yard
gosh.
recording it, thinking it's a Bigfoot.
Oh, wow.
Hmm.
So who do we have with us? We have Byron. Where's Miss Passion, Byron?
I don't see Byron. Oh, hi, Byron. There you are now. I moved this up. Oh, I was stressing out so much about the streamer, trying to figure it out. I thought I had
Um,
figured out modding and everything. And
you'll
guess
get the hang of it. You'll get the hang of it. Don't worry.
I know. I take an aspirin because of it. Yeah,
You need an
but
aspirin already.
those Whitakers are pretty creepy. I was looking up to see if
Yeah.
there's like a lot of that inbreeding along the
Mm,
Appalachian Trail.
of course there
And
is.
yeah, I would say so, right?
Well,
Come on.
don't you think
Okay.
that that would explain when we've been watching all these channels on Bigfoot? Don't you think that explains a lot of that when they call them feral men or in the woods? It's
Yeah,
basically from inbreeding.
yeah, I would say
I
so.
mean,
I
that's why they're
mean,
so messed up, right?
well, I was hold on a second. I gotta take these aspirins. Give me one second. Come on, Tucker,
Hmm.
please. Oh my God, my cat is. Mm,
Be nice
mm.
to kitty cat.
Yeah, I know, but
Be nice
whatever.
to the kitty.
But yeah, what we saying? Oh, the feral. I was
Yeah.
looking up the the definition of feral,
Mm.
and it was saying how it's like some kind of a person or animal, whatever,
Hmm. Kind of
that
like a
was
feral
used
cat.
to that was used to um, getting fed, like being fed and used to certain things, and then ends up, abandoned or something, but can't take care of themselves.
Right.
So in actuality, I would think if they were always like feral, wouldn't they're more like disturbed or something. You know what I mean? Even though they're using that term feral.
Right. Well, think of a feral cat. They're kind of
I
wild. At one time, they were probably taken care of at some point.
Let me tell you
And it,
something. I had a
what?
neighbor that left their cat when they
Uh,
moved. That poor thing.
that's terrible. I don't like that.
Me neither. I was
No,
really
no.
upset about it. That cat like went around that parking lot waiting for them to come back for quite a
Oh,
while.
that's awful. Yeah.
It was sad. Yeah.
No, but I think that that definition is appropriate considering,
Yeah.
just some of those accounts that people have given about those type of people in the mountains. They're not quite fit the Bigfoot profile.
I could
However,
see them actually wanting to, like we were talking about missing people from that area and everything.
yeah,
I could kind of see them wanting to kidnap people, thinking that it will start a new line.
possibly, but don't forget most of them were cannibals. There was a lot of cannibalism.
Really?
That's what that channel I sent you to. Oh gosh, the name is escaping me right now, but what's his name?
Grimmin or Robert or
No,
something?
the next one, something Force.
Mm,
Special Force, was that it? Special Force?
I don't know. Oh, you mean the one that had the update?
Yeah, yes, him.
Yeah, and you know what? I just had him on
Yes,
too. I was trying to listen to him, but
yeah, he's interesting. But
yeah,
I mean, if you go through his channel, you'll see that he's got like 4 videos on that particular case, and he adds a bit more information to
and he
each
said about
video.
them being cannibals.
Yeah, he said they were cannibalism. They were hunters, basically.
Really? They're
Yes,
hunting people?
whatever. They're opportunists, therefore, hunting people, hunting meat, I mean prey, like whatever's in there, elk, deer, fox,
I like my
squirrel.
idea better that they were just repopulating.
Well, I think they were, but don't forget it was a constant line of inbred, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean,
Yuck.
there's something called the Darlene Chronicles. Have you heard of
What's that?
that?
No.
It's some like it was. I didn't get to watch the whole thing. I just come across it, and it was about. Well, I had actually searched inbreeding near the Appalachian Trail, but I
Uh-huh.
can't say that it has to do with inbreeding. Because I didn't get to watch too much of that, so I saved it
Yeah.
to watch later
Oh,
because
okay.
it
You'll have to
seemed
send it
that,
to me.
huh?
You'll have to send it to me.
Yeah, it seemed like it was following the life of this woman that is a housewife, up in the
Okay.
Appalachians, and they might
Oh,
go into that inbreeding. Who knows? Maybe she's married to her brother.
right, right. I hope
I
not.
mean, that's just something that those sounds that guy was making in that video.
Yeah, it was like he never. learned, they were so guttural
Yeah.
that
Well,
he,
no, didn't she say he had no tongue?
I don't recall that. No, he had a tongue.
I don't know.
I don't think they addressed that in the video. I think, Mac, constantly tried to talk to him, ask him questions and
Yeah,
draw
he
him out.
did. He was
Yeah.
saying that.
hmm
But
I
I
just,
don't know if he said that I mean, I saw that he did keep trying to talk to him. I'd be
I
like,
think he was so profoundly, I mean, I hate to use the word, but retarded, because that's exactly what he is, he's not mentally challenged. He was retarded. He was full
yeah.
mental retardation. You could tell. Um,
And I wanted to watch it over again because I didn't get to finish it. I did the first time.
it's a good one.
I did
Yeah,
the first
it's a good
time,
one.
finished it. And then when you brought it up saying about those sounds, that made me think, oh, yeah, I want to watch, because we were
Yeah.
talking about that. And they definitely, not
Mm,
that particular family, I'm not trying to say that family, but they definitely, in those people, that kind of people, I could
yeah.
see them definitely. Yeah, that would make sense too, the cannibalism, because you don't see them
Yeah.
going to stores,
No, they're not out in
but they
society at
would
all.
hunt animals.
They would hunt animals, definitely. He said that. He said they were opportunists, and they would hunt. However, they were also cannibal. They also practiced cannibalism. They didn't have that, sense of right and wrong, that this is the wrong thing to do, I guess. They had
Wow,
been out there for so many years. I think he said, his uncles that he knew of, anyways, it was his uncles that he knew hunted these things in the 20s, the 30s, and beyond. So that went to great grandfathers for him, and so on. So, that's kind of a long time. So
hunted
some,
feral men.
yeah, from the 20s on, he said he can recall. He said he was told stories of his great grandfather and his uncles. They would go hunt them. They were paid to hunt them by the
Wow, that's
government.
so. That would be so explanatory of why they were in such defense of themselves.
Well, yeah, but they had practiced blending and disappearing for so long that they
Well,
weren't
that's
on the
what that
radar.
shoot that I was showed you in that.
Yeah.
Hi Lulu. Hey, you know what? See, she doesn't have a wrench either.
Oh, Lulu. Lulu's
Hmm.
got a wrench.
She does.
Look at
Lulu,
look at the
does
chat box, honey. She's got a wrench.
no, 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 no. To me, it's not blue.
Well, to me
Oh,
it
so
is.
Lulu is Prudently blue
Yeah.
in the chat.
Lulu and I are blue in the chat. Yeah.
Why didn't you
You can't
tell
see it?
me? No, I can't see it.
Why not?
I can see the chat. I just
All
can't
right.
see that you guys are wrenched.
We're wrenched, baby. Right, Lulu?
Oh,
We're all
good.
set to go.
There I was sitting there saying I had to go back and fix it. I got a
Oh,
headache. I
I'm
had to take
sorry.
aspirin.
I misunderstood you. All right,
Yeah,
don't touch anything because you'll probably mess it up.
no, I won't.
Keep your little fingers away from the inner
I will.
workings of StreamYard right now.
My sausage
Unless we,
fingers.
yeah, sausage fingers.
Mine are
Go
more
eat
like
for sure.
Slim Jim fingers.
Slim Jim.
If I had Slim Jim fingers, I would have no fingers. Between me, my cat, and my dog, we would have eaten my fingers.
Mm,
I'd be like,
Slim.
no, they're my fingers.
Yeah, sure. All right. That. Um. All right. So let's bring Lulu up to speed. Lulu, we're talking about cannibalism. How's
Oh,
that for a
lovely.
topic?
Tired of eating people. Mm-mm. Well,
Yeah,
actually, I was talking about it the other night. When
you
that,
were.
yeah, that guy
Oh, did you
in
tag him
Canada.
to see if he
Huh?
might? Did you tag him to see if he might come on?
No, what was, oh, was it
Oh,
with that
okay.
guy? No, I don't think it was with that. I'm not sure. It could have been with that guy. But it was about the guy from Canada and he was going back home. He was like a 21. Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. He was like a 21-year-old kid going
Oh,
home to Calgary or something.
yeah.
And oh, Lulu, I think I was talking. Was it you I was talking to about it? And uh, the guy cut his head off. He was sitting next to him
Oh,
on the bus.
oh my gosh.
Yeah, he pulled out a knife and cut his head off right there
In the
on the
bus,
bus.
right on the
On the
bus, in
bus,
front of people.
in front of everyone.
Oh my
And
gosh.
so they got everybody off the bus
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, wouldn't you have like been
except for
fighting to
that
get to
poor
the
kid.
front?
Is there only for the BF? What's the BF?
For the Bigfoot? It ended so abruptly. I was sad.
I thought there was more episodes than 5. Was there?
For Bigfoot Odyssey, yeah, there's definitely more than 5. There's quite
I
a
thought
few.
maybe different season or something. Hmm.
Mm,
But he was. So they left this guy on the bus, right, and with the other kid, the guy who's killing him, and the
oh,
I'm sorry, but I just think that if there's a bus full of guys, chasing Bigfoot, that's the one in Georgia, right? That's the one that is in
oh,
Georgia.
I didn't
Ah,
watch that one.
that's the one I put on tonight, and I thought it was going to be like a reality TV show, so I didn't
I
watch
haven't
the rest of it. I
that one. I
should.
haven't watched. Lulu, if you want to get hooked on something, the in the description box are 2 videos that you should watch, and then the second video you will go and down this rabbit hole. This guy has an awesome channel, and
She's
he
so
is
in my head.
what?
She's in my head because I was thinking
Who?
down the rabbit hole, and she's
I'm in your
um,
head.
she's.
Um, yeah. Did you put about what'd you put?
I did
Let's
put
see here. Okay, the
the link.
dentist. It's a missing child's case, right? Um. Anyways, the second one. It's what is his channel name?
I can't remember.
Survivor. What is it? Is it Special Force? Anyways, I believe it's the second video. Um,
It
and
is.
he
I put them in
goes,
the order, and I said, "Watch
did I
this
get
one first."
okay? Yeah. So
Yeah,
the second video, if you watch it, he has a great channel and he tells stories that have been handed down to him through his ancestors.
yeah. I
And
gotta
they're
watch
all
them
mountain
better.
people from Tennessee. So Blue Ridge Mountains. And he grew up in them and his whole family. But we were talking about how his uncles and his great grandfather hunted these feral people, feral men, they called them. And whoa, it's like you think to yourself, does this stuff really exist? I mean,
Yeah.
and covered up to that extent. But and let's face it, the government
Well,
is really.
this is what another thing before I forget. I wanted to say,
Mm,
um, talking about people missing from national parks and everything.
yeah,
Look at what happened to me when I was on that other channel. I'm not going to mention the channel's name,
yeah.
but that was Ashley Loring thing, and um,
Hmm.
that person was, you know, talking about people, women being tied up and not knowing where
Yeah,
they were and everything. And and the Ashley, it said like 1,600 a year and only a
oof,
hundred and something get reported.
yes. I
Yeah,
think, but that's been known. That's kind of already been proven that that's a huge area that has a lot of human trafficking, and they're trafficking the girls
yeah.
and
So that guy from the Missing
children.
411,
Yep.
right?
Yes.
He was doing a. I was looking at one of his videos right before I came on, and he read a letter from because he was talking about people who have gone missing from I think is it Yosemite in Montana,
Yes.
and he was saying that he was reading a letter on stream that he had received from a Native American woman that was saying, "Oh, you must be getting close to what's going on
Oh boy.
because you know they're making either." He even said it himself that they were YouTube was unsubscribing people to his channel or
Right,
something. But I
right.
think we
I
all
saw
kind of
that.
go through that. Oh, you did see that?
I saw that. I saw him saying that on a video that
Yeah.
his channel subscribers was not growing at the same rate as the comments. So there was so many comments and thumbs up and thumbs down because the thumbs up, thumbs down thing really doesn't matter. It's kind of just a, it's just
Oh, it
telling you how many
matters.
people are, on your channel basically. And
Oh, it matters.
because I'm not going to get butthurt over a thumbs down, really.
No, no.
That's
I
a,
just, it's so like frustrating, to know that. Well, because if somebody looks at your video and they're deciding whether or not to watch it, but they
right.
see that it's got, 39 thumbs down and 14 thumbs up, it's like that really, to think somebody's sitting there, and I know there's not 39 people sitting there,
No,
thumbs downing a cancer vlog.
that's just a troll. They got nothing better to do with their damn time, you know.
Yeah,
I
ridiculous.
don't when I look at videos or I go to watch something, I don't look at the thumbs up or thumbs down. I'm gonna make my own,
Yeah, I
decision
don't
on it.
really look at them either. That's true. I really don't either.
Yeah, Lulu. It
It is a
was
rabbit hole.
yes, Lulu, that you've got the same one. What his name was
No,
no,
she's talking about that Dior or Dion, right? Is that who you're talking
oh,
about?
is that a new one?
Yeah, that one was in
Oh,
oh my God. Wasn't that
when
in
was that?
Montana?
Was that
Montana or
recently?
Wyoming?
That was recently?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
That's
I
like
haven't
a
read
few
that one
years
yet.
ago. He was only like 3 years old.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Now I don't know. I just wouldn't even let my little boy that young, walk
Out of your sight. But it
out of my.
happens, It really does happen.
Well, no, they said I'm not blaming the parents at all because
No, I know.
I'm not certain. I can't say for sure if they could see the camp from
Hmm.
their eyes and the grandfather that he was walking back to. But yeah, yeah, he was a toddler, and he had his boots on that were like oversized and something. And I would just even be afraid of somebody
Yeah.
tripping, my little kid tripping or
How did he
any.
disappear though?
He was
Did he
walking
wander
up
off?
to. They were walking to the stream, and
Oh
then
goodness, with no
the
choice. Oh
the
boy.
father and the mother, and then
Yeah.
the little boy wanted to go back to the camp to the grandfather because he always gave him candy or something. So
Oh.
he started to run back to the camp. So they figured, well, it was only right there, so they let him. And then, so
Oh.
they looked at the fish, and then they came back and asked the grandfather, "Where is he?" It was, oh my God, I can't think about his name was like D or D something like that. It was a different kind of name, little blonde hair kid. He was cute.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a parent's worst
And
nightmare.
oh
Really.
my God.
Oh.
In somewhere so vast too. But
Yeah.
something, just anywhere. Well, I remember when my daughter was younger and the little girl that she was, they wanted to ride those sky rides at the,
Yeah.
yeah, amusement park,
Yeah.
right? They hang from the thing and
Oh, that thing. Yeah, I don't like
move
those
you
things. They're
across
like
the
swings.
park.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they move you across the park, kind of, to get
Oh.
you from one end of the park to the
Oh,
other.
yes, I know what you mean.
Yeah, and so her and this the little girl was maybe 2 years older than her. We're like, oh, can we ride in ours alone, by ourselves? So me and her dad went in the one right behind so we could see.
Yeah.
Should have gotten in the one right in front so we could have been there waiting. But the other little girl says, let's hide
Oh.
when they got. Hi, Hacky Nation or Nation? Is it Hacky Nations?
That's what it
Hi,
looks like.
welcome.
Welcome.
And so they hid, and I'm asking the people, I'm going, you know, did you, you know, did you see him? Did you see him? Like, my daughter wouldn't do that. I'm saying,
Hmm.
she had to be dragged.
Yep. Yep.
She's innocent. So,
Did you have one of
it
those?
was
My
like
child is perfect.
the feeling was like the whole entire park was spinning. to me.
Yeah.
When by the time that I'm looking and, in a calm manner, but they're still not coming out. And I don't know how much she had to have been holding her back there. I'm telling you, because she
Mm-hmm.
is also the same little girl who was like, oh, let's play hide and go seek. And then it was like 100-degree weather. And Rachel hides in some, like little box or something out,
Mm-hmm.
they're outside. And next thing I see the girl riding her bike, I'm like, where's Rachel? She goes, it was only 5 minutes had passed. I'm not like that. I would sit there right by the window. And she goes,
Oh.
oh, she's hiding. And I'm like, oh, and you're not
Oh.
looking for her? Hi, Grandma. How are
Hi,
you?
Grandma.
Yeah, 100-degree weather. I pull the kid out of there. She's sweating.
Oh my gosh.
Thank God I found her, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, what the hell? Oh, but so the amusement park thing, after a couple of minutes had gone by, and I knew you were going to say that I'm having warm milk before I go to bed. She said that all the time. So anyway, she gets it from a warm cow.
It does come
So,
out warm, let's face it.
ugh, gross. Milk is icky.
Little cinnamon
So,
in it.
ugh, do you? You drink that? Warm
No,
milk?
no,
Me
my mother
neither.
used to make it for us when we were kids. She'd make you
Really?
warm milk. Not my mother, my nana. Yeah, with a little
Ugh,
cinnamon on top.
sounds good, but no thanks.
It does help you sleep.
Why?
It's got that tryptophan or something in it, kind of like the turkey. You know how
Yeah,
you're,
yeah, that tryptophan, yeah.
yeah, that hormone that's released. So
Yeah.
it helps you sleep.
I'd rather eat a turkey.
Me too, but hey, take a
Yeah.
shot of milk.
Yeah, yeah, really. I can't. I like chocolate milk, but not warm. But the panic anyway set in, because
Yeah.
I couldn't find her.
Can you
And at that
imagine?
point, then you just feel like I was yelling her name, and it didn't matter where I was. I was yelling her name, and everything felt like it was spinning, and I felt like
Hmm.
I needed to find her, but I wanted to collapse to the ground,
Yeah,
you know. And then
right.
finally, they came out, and oh my god, I was just so. Just, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
She doesn't hang with that girl
yeah, right.
anymore.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Yeah.
either. The heck with
No,
that.
not at all.
Just putting gray hair on your head.
If I had hair.
No, back then when you had your hair, right?
I wonder how it's going to grow back in. Grandma
I
said
don't
that she had a
know.
friend. Oh, thank you, Lulu.
Thanks, Lulu.
Yeah, we did kind of hit it.
Yeah, we do hit it off every now and then, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if her hair's gonna grow back in though. I'm thinking, I don't know.
Grandma said that her friend's hair grew back in curly and then it went straight again.
Ooh, you might get curly. You said you wanted curly hair,
What if mine
right?
grows in like an afro and then everybody thinks that person was right, that I'm really not right?
I'll flat iron it for you. Don't worry. Get you some
It's sticking
coconut oil
straight
and
up.
flat iron it.
I was
Don't
like,
worry.
alfalfa. You're trying to slick it
You can.
down and
I'll slick
shit.
it down. You can have that one little piece sticking up right up the middle of your head.
I heard he was a real jerk.
He died
Alfalfa.
pretty young. Anyways, wait a minute. We're gonna go back to the story here. We're getting off track again. See, Bigfoot. We're gonna say the name Bigfoot. Okay.
Tell these guys what I asked her. I go, does her? I said, has your family been wondering why you're so interested in Bigfoot lately? Tell them what your husband
What did my husband say? Oh, he's. Oh, we live in the woods, so we've got a lot of woods surrounding us. And he's like, "Why are you so interested in Bigfoot lately?" He's like, "See anything outside?
said.
See something outside?" And I'm like, "No." He's like, "Really? You didn't see anything when you took the dog out or anything?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "Are you telling me the truth?" I'm like, "If I saw something in the woods out there, you would have heard me screaming, all the way through the walls and the
Don't
closed
go near the
windows."
tree line.
I can't help it. My driveway is along a tree line with the woods right next to it. And
Get the hell out.
yeah, then my barn is there and it's all woods behind the barn. So
Well,
it's a
don't go
little
back
creepy.
there.
No, I don't go back there. No.
Now, she said her house is Yeah, you did watch a completely different series.
Yeah,
But
you
that's
did.
cool though, Lulu. Was it good?
Yeah, was it any
Oh, she
good?
said that she liked it. So was it good then? Tell us about it because I'm telling you, is that the one in was it West Virginia or something that it was taking place? Because I had clicked on it and started to watch it, and then I was running out of time. I couldn't fit in everything I needed to watch. I have a long
I
list.
don't, yeah, I don't think I've watched the one she's watched.
Oh, well, we're gonna have to watch that one.
Okay, you got to leave
Now,
us the
Lulu, do they
info.
do those things with the Bigfoot calls on that show? Were they doing those Bigfoot calls?
Mm.
Because I'm telling you, I bet you half those documentaries we watch are people on the other side of the forest recording those Bigfoot calls, thinking they're Bigfoot.
I hope not. I mean,
Could you imagine?
seems to be a lot riding on, you know, people recording those things.
Right, that's what I'm
Um,
saying. And on the other
I,
end, there's somebody over there with a bullhorn going, woo woo,
what was the other channel I was telling you about was boo, boo, boo. Oh, how to hunt. How to hunt.
Are they talking about
Now,
really hunting?
he is a real hunter.
I
However,
don't want to hunt.
what no, 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 no. You don't have to hunt. But he's kind of cute for an older guy too. He's not bad
Is
to look
it?
at. He's in good shape. And he's basically reading letters from all the people that have written into him, but he was concentrating on that Bobby something. Bobby, I want to say
Oh,
short
the
or
girl you were
short.
talking about, the woman.
Yeah, the woman that had dedicated her whole life to looking and finding this species, supposedly connecting with them, like forming. She had formed an actual friendship, like exchanged gifts with them.
With who? Sasquatch?
Yeah, yeah. But I haven't
Really?
had time to dive into her much. But I was trying to find him, his where he, I don't know, something I did. Like I said, I don't have enough info on it, but she passed away, and he got all her letters, all her um, everything that people had written in on, all her research and everything. So
Yeah, it's real.
he's reading from it. But she did, somebody in the comments had said she wrote a book and it was really good. So I've got to go back there. But he's like, he has a lot of trolls on his channel, and he's so funny the way he treats them. It's like no BS, you know, he's just like straight shooter, calls them
What, he has
out.
live streams and they have trolls
Yeah.
in them or something?
hmm But he even has just people trolling his channel, you know, these people that don't have anything better to do, you know.
I
So
know, it's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
And it's funny because
Oh,
they,
Lulu dropped a link.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
good,
see.
good.
Yeah. But another thing is, see, I can't go to that link. She'll have to post that on. Well, no, because I already saw it. I didn't see it, the whole thing, but I know what she's talking about. So,
But it'll show
um,
up in the it'll show
yeah,
up
it'll
in
show
the
up in the
chat
chat, but
box. Yeah.
for me, it's not highlighted. I don't know why. Isn't that weird?
Um, it's
That's
just
just weird.
underlined when I'm looking at it,
Yeah,
so it should be okay.
yeah, for you guys, not for
Mm.
me. I get denied. Denied.
Oh, denied.
Yeah.
Just look up chasing Bigfoot. Okay. Yeah, even this guy's channel that I was talking about, you could just look up how to hunt, and his name is Steve something, but that would be enough information to bring you right there.
Now,
He's
Lulu,
that
did you get a
popular.
chance to look at that? Excuse me, I'm sorry, I didn't.
It's okay. Well,
Um, did you get a chance to look at that Monster Quest link that I had put in the description and at the timestamp where the guy shows how he made this, fake like video of, and the guy, it was a fraud. All these people, like experts,
mm,
were looking at it saying there's no way a man could run like that and everything. And then finally the guy decided this has
mm.
gone on far enough. He saw that he was saying millions of views prudently, and he was
Wow.
like a
Yep.
radio guy and said, "This has just gone out of hand.
Yeah.
I've got to say, yeah." And
Jeez.
that outfit that he had,
Unbelievable. I mean,
Did you see it though? That would blend in with
Yeah,
anything.
yeah, that
Yeah,
would.
really,
Yep.
especially at nighttime.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I
Now,
mean,
if at nighttime, and that's another thing with Bigfoot, you gotta wonder, they must have the ability to see like at night, like infrared kind of.
yeah, they
Says
must.
I'm invested now.
I have no idea. She's invested now. I
I
like that.
know. We've all fallen down this
I
rabbit
know.
hole.
My husband, I know. My husband's like, "You watching that again?" And I'm like, "Well, yeah. What's wrong with
And
that?"
yeah, and then you're saying like the same thing I was. I've got to take notes.
I
I'm
know.
writing shit
I got to
down
get my
too.
notebook and take some notes now. I'm getting confused, by who said this and everything.
Exactly. And what I want to like research, because I'll be like, oh yeah, but maybe these are animals that escaped from the zoo or got
I
let
don't think
out.
these are. I don't think these are your zoo kind of animals, honey.
I
No.
would be more apt to believe the feral man thing
Yeah,
because I think they would be just that stealth.
I think there's both, don't you?
I don't
I think
know.
there could be both.
I feel like by now,
Oh, they say there's over 4,000 Bigfoots across North America. Phantom Assassin, can I join the meet to discuss? I believe it.
I believe it. Wait, what do you believe? The Bigfoot or do you believe
The
the
Ferals.
pharaohs or both?
Have you been listening? I didn't know if you've.
Yeah, I gotta watch you for for a little while since you're a phantom assassin. I don't want to let a phantom assassin in the right in a way. Who knows? Who knows?
Well, they are elusive. I mean, they have. We were just watching Kerry Arnold, Bigfoot Odyssey, his live stream tonight, and he was saying how, yeah, people want us to catch one and have a specimen. It's like people can't even get a good photograph of them because they're just so elusive, and they're just able to hide. Their ability to hide and blend in is incredible.
It is.
Yeah, they're not typically man killers, Lulu. They're not, but I do believe after watching, if you, like I said, if you go to that channel, How to Hunt, he had on his buzzword for the live the stream or just the letters he was reading, um, was like Bigfoot, killed Bigfoots, and so on. And he gave an account of I can't remember where they were, but they were logging. These two men were logging, working for a company, and all of a sudden, there was three of them that came out of a clearing and startled them to just about death. Um, Fresno night crawls. Now I don't know much about that. What is that?
Yeah. What is that?
I
I like.
know.
Yeah, that's the thing. Once they
But
start,
let me just
people will start bringing up, new things I haven't looked at, then
Phantom.
I start looking at that and I'm all like,
I know. You know
and
what? Let me finish this little story,
yeah,
Phantom, and then
yeah,
would you mind typing in exactly what they are while I'm finishing up this little story? If you could do that, please, that would be great.
because I really
Um,
want to know what that is, Fresno
yeah.
Nickel.
So these loggers, anyways, they were two indigenous. I believe they were Native American workers, but they'd been working for this company for like 10 years, 15 years, great workers, never got hurt, so on and so forth. Well, anyways, these three, they called them Bigfoot, um, just came out of a clearing, startled him really bad. And then they shot. He got really scared. He went in his truck, got a rifle, and he shot one right square in the chest. And this thing, he describes it as screaming, terrible, so on and so forth. And then more were coming out. There was like two more, then two more. I think he said they were up to like 7 Bigfoots that showed. So they got really scared, and he said, I just told his associate or his partner, I'm out of here. We're going because we can't. There's no way we can defend ourselves with one shotgun. Um, so they left. He quit his job on the spot, and he had a family to support, 4 kids. And he said it was a very hard decision, but he just couldn't go back out there because he felt like they would, try to retaliate. But a lot of comments said, since they never show themselves to people, it was, were they attempting to be friendly? Were they attempting to make some kind of contact with these men and possibly have some type of a relationship or whatever? But now they said, now you'll never know, of course, And I guess after that, they said that a couple of men were hurt while they were logging. So who knows? But that was on that How to Hunt channel. That was reading a few stories of men who have actually shot. The next story goes into a Montana hunter and his partner. They shot one, and they thought they killed a man. They had no idea it was a Bigfoot, but they thought they'd killed a man and kept it secret. So,
So,
anyways, if you
okay,
want to
so
hunt, if you want to look at that channel, you can too. But so I want to go back and said they're two-legged creatures.
yeah, yeah,
Oh,
those
okay.
night crawler things.
Now those I've never heard.
Now
They're
that's
two-legged
weird. I
creatures.
forgot about those things. Like they are very strange, and I have seen a few videos on them. But it seems like a lot of people, and I don't know if Phantom knows this better than I do, but it seems that a lot of people, I've just seen a few videos of them, and they're like this transparent, uh, almost transparent thing that walks down the street, and it's so strange. You got to look at it. Like, I don't know if Lulu can go look and see like a Fresno Nightcrawler on
So
YouTube.
Fresno, we talking California? We're talking California. Is that where
Well,
you're from,
maybe
Phantom?
I don't know if that's the only place they've been seen, but I mean these things are walking right down the street,
What?
and it's nighttime, and they're captured on like CCTV or something, I think.
Really?
And they're weird. Yeah, they're like almost like a pair of pants.
Fresno night crawlers.
Oh, you got 2 devices? Oh, awesome. Yeah. And see if you can find a video. I wish you could save videos or something on here. I don't know how, but uh
Hmm.
oh,
All right,
you
Phantom.
do? You live 20 minutes from there? Yeah, that's really strange, I mean, because it makes you kind of wonder if they're maybe skinwalkers.
Oh, skinwalkers. Is that another name for them?
No,
No.
no, they do call them night crawlers, actually. But now that I think about it, nobody's ever really seen a skinwalker just other than like it being in a wolf's body, I think, right?
I'm not
But
sure. That was my next thing to look up. But
did you look up the
I
skin crawl?
I didn't. I was on a Native American site, a channel run by a Native American man, and I was going
Okay,
to
you were
start
gonna look
watching
up
it.
night crawlers, not
Me?
night. Yeah, I thought you were. I thought you had 2 devices, and we're looking it up.
No, Lulu said she had 2 devices, right? Oh, I
Mm,
can.
You do.
That's why they are so intriguing, but I kind of want to go out on my roof and look for some. As long as they can't jump at you from the roof, you know what I mean? If you're on the roof and they can't get to you, I'd say go
That's
look
what I'm
for them.
saying. Look at it prudently so you can see it's just a video clip and see if you think that it, because I don't think I can leave and look at it without being,
All right, hold
I guess
on,
I
hold
could
on.
and then come back. But
Night crawlers, huh?
uh, tell me
Night
if you think it
stalkers.
could be something faked. Like,
Hmm.
I do remember seeing that now. I think I'd be more apt
Uh,
to believe something that was on CC. Yeah, they just walk, right? Yeah. Yeah, they just walk. They look like ants walking down the street.
Okay, I'm getting the worms. I'm getting all the nightcrawler worms, yeah.
Did you put Fresno nightcrawlers?
Is that the exact wording? Night crawlers?
Well, if you put nightcrawler or night walkers, maybe
Night walker. What did he say? Night walkers, right?
he said night crawlers, but I kind of feel like that's right. But and it was
Fresno.
only just a. I don't know how many more there are. See, maybe I'll just. I don't know. I don't
Let
have
me
True to
put
Life
it
because I
that
have
way.
YouTube Prime. So when I leave a
Fresno.
channel, I can look something else at the same time without YouTube cutting me off.
Night
I hear that
crawlers.
people think they're cranes hiding their heads, but their legs are too thick. I feel.
Oh
I
my.
think so too. I think their
That's
legs
really
are
weird.
too thick too. Now, does it look to you, Phantom, that that could be manipulated, like computer generated or something? Because
Hmm.
I wish I'd have thought of that and looked it up. Because now I'm dying to see it again.
It's also known as the Fresno alien.
Yeah,
Hmm. Well, there is a lot of, I mean, there is a lot of paranormal sightings out in that area too, right?
in California. Yeah,
Yeah. The grunge, the legend of the Fresno night crawls explained. Okay, grunge.com.
what do they say?
I don't know. Hold on.
If it's
Deep
explained.
deep in the heart of the dark and untamed land of Southern California, there lurks an enigmatic beast whose very name conjures images of a suntan Jake Gyllenhaal or an X-Man at a mall. The
Huh,
Fresno Nightcrawler, the
Jake
San
Gyllenhaal.
Joaquin Valley's own unknowable living riddle. Very strange looking. I'm just looking at it in a picture, and it seems to
Yeah,
be like a white figure with two very thin legs,
says very thin. See, that one could
thin
be the
and
one that's in
tall.
the driveway. Is that got a head on it and everything?
Kinda, I guess.
These things didn't
Yeah.
look like they had a head. They looked like just like a pair of pants or something moving down the sidewalk.
Okay. A pair of pants.
Yeah.
Mm, okay. Pair of pants moving down the
And if they were
sidewalk.
Jake
Wait a
Gyllenhaal's
minute.
pants, I'd let them in.
Oh, I hear that people think they are cranes hiding their heads, but their legs are too thick.
Jake
Okay.
Gyllenhaal.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Well, you don't know what the guy. I mean, look at how in that the case with the young boy from 1969. Um, that other channel I went to said that that boy,
Oh, the government. Yeah.
what was his name? Dennis, right?
Dennis
Dennis,
Martin.
Dennis
Yeah.
Martin,
Dennis Martin. Yeah.
said that you can see interviews with that park ranger because I saw him on the news. I actually put in his name, and he said that the people in town knew there was a cover up because the Green Berets were called in. And he said they, they came in to hunt those things. And that's all they did. Neither agency was working in tandem with the other, the FBI, the park rangers, and the Green Berets. So if they're all not working together and sharing information to find this boy, what are they doing? He said
I love Jake Gyllenhaal too.
when they took out those bodies, like they went in, they found some of those feral men, and they brought the bodies out. He said it was very disturbing because
That's a good
they.
point that Lulu just made too.
Oh, I'm
Prudently.
sorry.
Sorry to interrupt you.
Why have no bones been discovered? Yeah.
She said they
Yeah.
bury the deceased, maybe.
Yes. Oh, I think so. Plus, don't forget, a lot of them are swamp dwellers, right? And
I don't know about that. I think
well,
they're everywhere.
they are everywhere, but they do like the water.
Yeah, it
They
said that
like the
they will be near
swamps and
water
everything.
source.
And if you do put somebody in a swamp, I mean, they're going to deteriorate faster. The bones will definitely,
Yeah,
you
but
know.
that's a good point about And and when
Yeah.
you think about it, you know how like when you're out hiking in the woods and if you find like a big boulder out there and somebody will go, oh, those are Indian burial grounds or something,
Yeah. Yeah.
and but you'll see like a pile of big stones or something.
Right.
Now they say that they like to make those, kind of, little things, with
Structures.
the stone, yeah,
Right.
structures,
Little.
and so nobody really, it would be pretty hard for one of us to start moving all these stones, but
Hmm.
it wouldn't be for them. So if they
No.
did bury their dead and then cover them with stones like that, because that could just
Right.
be a fallacy that it's an Indian burial ground. It could
Right.
be
It could
a
be. You
Bigfoot
don't know.
area.
Yeah, Lulu says no Bigfoot body or bones have ever been discovered. But you know what? When you say that, Lulu, you also have to think, where has anyone ever gone looking to dig one up? Where would you
Well,
look?
dig
I
one up,
mean,
yeah, but not.
uh,
I didn't think about that. Them burying them,
yeah, I mean, where do they don't have like their own cemetery, this is the
right? But
Bigfoot
what she's
cemetery.
saying is like most animals, if they
Right.
fell, but what she's saying
Hmm.
makes sense because
Right, that they
you know
buried
how
them.
they have like human like
Hmm.
qualities
Sure.
and everything. It would make sense for them to bury their dead.
Right. Oh, I think so. They must. It's just, how can you find them? Well, you don't know where they bury them.
Yeah,
You know what I
but
mean?
I
Where
was
would you start to
watching.
look, unless.
Now I was watching. Now see, I like this. It was a America
Yeah.
Unearthed, I think it's called America Unearthed. And you know how you were saying before, oh, he's a good looking older guy. I think this guy
Yeah.
is a good looking older guy. And he's just, I don't know. I think I'd like to have dinner with him in
Yeah.
a conversation. But he wears his wedding ring, and I'm like, oh, can you just take that off so I can have my little fantasy? I mean, my God. So
Be a
he
nice girl.
he found these
Oh, Lulu's a believer. Yep.
he 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 so please watch the series. I watch it. So we're definitely gonna watch
Uh-huh.
it.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna
Definitely,
give
because
that one a
that'll be
try
our next
too.
one. And then Lulu will probably have to come on the panel
Yeah, Lulu,
with
you're gonna have to come up here.
us.
Hmm.
But they found these giant bones, and they put them off to being giants, you know.
Yeah.
But they had double row teeth, and they found them everywhere.
Oh,
A lot
wow.
in Wisconsin, a
Hmm.
lot in California, and I mean that would make sense. Like, you know how we always are like, was it really giants way back then?
Hmm.
But then we also say people were smaller back then because they're,
True.
it's so
Yeah, true.
right. So it would kind of make sense that if, under these mounds, that's usually where they're finding them, these mounds,
Hmm.
um, but big mounds, you know,
Yeah.
um, they're and finding they're giants.
Mm.
Oh, she said, I'll come up on Friday.
Yeah,
All
we're
right,
gonna
we'll
we're
have one
gonna
on
try
Friday.
to do an earlier one on Friday so that we can accommodate some of the people that are over in England and Scotland that we know, right? Didn't we
Yeah,
say we're gonna try that?
all those UK
All
terrorists.
those UK people.
All those UK
They're
terrorists. I
5
love
hour they have
living
to
in
be
England
5 hours ahead of us, so.
when I lived there. Yeah.
Mm,
Now, Lulu, I've also been watching a lot of that they found a lot of these Bigfoots and Sasquatch. Well, said they call them Sasquatch in Canada more,
mhm.
and that now British Columbia is
Yep.
in it's 11 o'clock here, 11 p.m.
Mhm. Yes.
Yeah, we're 11 p.m. So. But that in British Columbia, there's a lot of
Oh, yeah.
Sasquatch recordings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where that guy is, How to Hunt. He's in
Oh, he
British
lives in British
Columbia.
Columbia.
Mhm. How to Hunt, yep.
That's all woods.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think the
beautiful. I
woods are
mean,
scary.
he does
Pretty is
his
very.
videos from a wilderness location. It's absolutely beautiful country, you know?
During the day.
Yeah, I know during the day, I wouldn't wanna be there at night all alone. Although, not
Are you
unless I
kidding
had
me? I'm telling you right now, I would
a
be
big g
pissed. Say, like, we were out together in the woods. I'd
yeah.
be pissed if you died before me.
Why?
Because I'd be like, you ain't leaving me alone here. I'd be begging the bear to kill me first.
I'd leave you with a gun. Don't worry.
Take me first. You'd be all like, oh my God, I can't believe how kind that is. And then when you got out in the news and you had to explain, you'd be like, she actually threw herself in front of me to save me. But
I
now you
know.
know it's
And the
all
bear
because
was like, "Oh, I'm so full. I don't want to go after her friend."
I know, right? He'd be out chewing on my bones.
Oh,
Can't get enough, like chicken wings, pork chop.
Jeff
Hi,
Spieling.
Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
We never know who Jeff is, but we'll just call him Jeff.
The mystery man of
Yes, he is the
YouTube, Jeff.
mystery man. He is the mystery man of YouTube.
That's
He
okay.
really is. Everybody is like, who's Jeff Healing? Maybe that'll be our next like mystery.
Oh, there you go.
Who's
Would the
Jeff?
real Jeff Spieling please come forward?
Please stand up. Yeah, right?
Yeah,
That'd be
infamous
funny.
Jeff. There you go.
You
He's
ever see
asking you.
that dating, the dating game?
Yeah.
And that guy was on there, that killer. Forgot his name.
Which killer?
Oh my God,
Oh,
what
he
was
says
his name?
he's the real Jeff. Yeah.
I believe
I
him.
believe you. Yeah.
I do. But what was his name? Oh my God.
A
He was like,
serial killer?
yeah, he was a serial killer.
Which a recent one? Like
Well, no, it was when the dating game was on.
okay, so what, 70s? Yeah,
Yeah,
70s.
yeah, and she picked him.
Jeffrey Dahmer?
No, no.
No.
Oh my God, one out in California.
The one that killed all those women from the Cedric, the
Yeah,
hotel, the haunted
I don't
hotel.
know about that, but Ancala or something was his last name. Something Ancala. I feel like that's something like that.
Okay.
I'm
No, I don't
everyone
know that
under
one.
the sun, but I'm really just me without any alias. Lulu, no panel. I'm in bed. Oh, why did she tell him to go up on the piano?
Yeah, she said go up on the panel.
No,
Jeff,
no. I'm not going to harass him
Jeff,
like
you're the
that.
man everybody wants on panel. Come on.
I know, right?
Right?
Jeff, Jeff, Jeff. What do you mean there's a new prolific killer?
Oh,
Or
get out.
prolific? What does that mean?
Prolific, do you mean? I think
You
she
said
probably just
prophilic. What does that say?
prophilic. What does that
Prophilic or
mean? Is
prophilic?
that a new word?
I know, right?
Prophilic. I'm not familiar with that one.
He's a pro at filling and licking.
Google it.
Prophilic.
We need to Google that.
Yeah, Jeff. Something
Oh,
on.
wait a minute. Sorry. Wait a minute. I think she's going with prolific. Come on.
See, I must be behind you. Oh, maybe I'll figure out how to do StreamYard and do my own soon. Yeah, well, I'll be like,
yeah,
is this
Jeff,
the
you're going to
real
have
Jeff?
to talk. You're going to have to talk, Jeff.
We've heard him talk, remember, in those recordings.
Oh, that's right. I did hear you talk. Yeah, and it wasn't sped up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like a guy from Louisiana or something.
Yeah, you sound. Are you from? Well, you probably don't want to say, but you
Well,
had
I
a
mean,
nice
you could
southern
say
drawl.
states. States are, pretty big. Not like we're
Tell
gonna
me where
find
we
him. We
go.
don't even know who he is.
I can't talk. I've been heard.
He says, "I can talk. I've been heard." Nope, I sound
can't
normal.
talk. I've been heard.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, yeah, you sound normal. We're not saying you don't sound normal. He goes, "Nope, I'm not from Louisiana. I sound normal."
I thought you had a little accent there. No, little southern. No.
Samuel
Am I
Little,
wrong?
new killer.
Oh, great.
It sound black.
I'm not black. No, I don't know that you'd be black, but I mean, I just thought
I am.
you might.
I am.
We know you are. Stop it. Stop it. You always have to try to get the spotlight, don't you?
I'm a Lola Falana lookalike.
Jeff says I'm not black, but well, I just think I don't know whether you're black or whatever, but I just thought you sounded like you might be raised in the Carolinas. Slight accent.
See, so you must know about the Great
Yeah.
Smoky Mountains National Park.
Have you had any experience with that, Jeff?
Yeah, in the park.
No, but I mean, have you heard any stories like, maybe that have been passed
Feral
down from your
people.
family?
Yeah, if he was raised in the Carolinas, like in the
Mm,
city or in the Appalachian Mountains, are you feral?
he's not feral.
Well, if you'd ever seen this video that he used to have on his channel, when he had no legs, and he like races up to the camera with a Barbie doll and licks
Okay. Yep, I chilled
it.
with Bigfoot in the mountains. Oh,
Bigfoot was
Lulu says, "Oh,
Bigfoot
so
was
cute."
like telling him,
No,
nobody knows
not
who you are, Jeff Spewing.
not feral, feral, like a feral cat. Feral.
What does feral
Lulu.
mean? Oh, she must have just used
It's
talk to
probably the
text.
accent, the New England thing, feral. It sounds like what she's typing out.
I think she probably used talk to text because
Oh,
that's what I did a couple of times.
hello, Nacho. How are ya?
Oh my God, Nacho's here.
I
Hi,
feel so.
Nacho.
I'm feeling honored.
Who's Barium? Oh,
Nacho,
Barium.
I'm not bury him. He says he's just Jeff.
Oh, she's calling him Barium. He's just Jeff.
I'm
Stop
being
it. I'm
sassy. She's
Jeff.
sassy. Well,
That's
she was asking me,
funny.
what does feral mean? You looked it up today, didn't you?
Looks means wild.
Wild. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you get wild.
Like untamed. Think of that type of thing. And this,
I don't even care if that guy that was barking in that documentary, the Whitakers, was
mm,
even raised in a mansion. I still wouldn't want him running after me.
running after you.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if he was living in a mansion and he was doing those things, people
Yeah.
wouldn't call him feral, would they? But because he's living out in the woods, they call him feral.
No, 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 no. No, they're not. Nobody's calling them
Sorry, you're
feral.
not feeling good.
I told you the other guy was talking about his upbringing and his family, his uncles and his great grandfather and grandfather hunting feral type humans that were in the woods. They were known to exist,
Right, but what
not
I'm
the
saying is,
Whitakers.
like you said, he seemed mentally challenged, like real
Oh,
mentally
definitely.
challenged.
Yeah, but he wasn't able to, obviously do anything for himself. You know what I
Now,
mean?
did they talk about who the father was?
Um, Soft White Underbelly did talk about them. He gave more information, I think, at the end of the video. You had to watch it all the way to the end. But he has kind of a relationship with them. He had photographed the those parents when they were younger. You know how they show that first photograph and the mother and father are holding the baby
No,
and
I was
everything.
listening. I gotta
Okay,
watch it
if you
again.
if you watch it, you'll see them. He shows a photograph because he went across America and photographed all kinds of different people, and he
Yeah,
was,
that's the portrait I want.
yeah. Well, look at his channel. It's full of, like, you compare him to Tom's, and it's like his channel is just so much more interesting. I mean, he gets some great interviews, and he just lets them talk, and he from gang members to prostitutes to mob bosses. I mean, he's really interesting.
Yeah, I haven't watched
I got
enough
my
of his
husband hooked on
channel.
him.
Is that the one that's like black and white? He does the stuff in
Yeah,
black and white,
he does a lot of them in black and white, but he does
and they're
he
just
does a lot
sitting
of
on a
color.
stool,
Yep,
like,
that's his studio down on Skid Row in LA. Yeah.
Yeah, the Whitakers. Yeah, the Whitakers.
Oh, Nacho, you're not feeling good, Tiff?
Feral people are like Okies, right? What's Okies? Like an Okie from Kanoki?
Yeah, they're. Oh, my puppy's crying. Oh no,
Oh.
he's gonna want me to take him out. Good Lord, I'll be afraid.
You could take us with you. You could take us with you. Oh, you know what you could do? If you start your camera and you face it the outside,
I'm
right? So it's
sorry.
not facing you. You don't have to face yourself. Like you just
Oh, you
face,
want me to walk out there?
oh, Bigfoot, bring something to save yourself.
No, I
Bring
can't.
something to
I can't
save
chase this
yourself.
puppy.
As
I'm
well, Mark,
sorry, you
if
have a
he
big
wears a
feeling. He's a
tight
pretty
shirts
nice
are like,
looking guy. He's
and
a
has
handsome
hard
guy.
nipples all the time. Other than that, he's brilliant. Yeah,
That's funny.
he has hard nipples all the time.
Oh gosh.
Everybody's
Do you have kidney problems, Tiff? He does. Do you have kidney problems, Tiffany? Is that why you don't feel good?
everybody's out there looking at his nipples.
Yes, I have a pandemic puppy. I don't know what the heck I was thinking.
What's a pandemic puppy?
Just one of those things you get during this pandemic, so it can make you feel better.
Ah, Lulu got one of those.
Oh, from a birth defect. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
He has hard nipples from a birth defect.
No,
Oh,
Tiffany has
kidneys.
early onset kidney disease. Okay.
That's awful. Don't,
Oh
Nacho, why do you
no.
have to make me feel like I have to bring you to the doctor? Now I have to fly to California and bring you
I
to the
just
doctor because
Why do you need to bring her to the doctor?
she won't go by herself. So I
What
have
do you
to hold her
mean? You
hand.
won't go by yourself?
And
You
while
won't
we're out
go
there, we're gonna do
Wait a minute, back
some.
up. You won't go to the doctor by yourself? What's that all about? You're I have a pandemic baby in my belly. Jeff, really? You'll have to drag me out of the house? You're kidding me.
And we'll
Aren't
videotape
you
it.
40?
We'll
Hey,
videotape it. If Survivor Girl
I
comes
know.
for
Let's
Nacho.
videotape it.
Yeah. I've
Let's
had
have a
enough.
live. We're going to take
I've had enough of
Tiffany.
your parodies.
Why are
A
you terrified to go?
lot of
Why are you
people are
scared?
terrified of the
I
doctor.
know it. It is scary.
I'm
It's a
terrified
long
of
story.
worms.
Okay, I'm prying and I'm sorry. I don't mean to pry. I apologize.
I'm terrified of worms.
What?
Worms?
Worm? What the hell is that?
Yeah, worms.
Worms?
You know, a worm, like a worm that people go fishing with.
Yeah, why are you terrified of worms? You afraid you have
Look,
them?
I'm afraid I have them. You're like, why is that? Like, I'm afraid I have them.
You afraid you have worms? That's not cool. You're not coming to my house and using the bathroom.
Tiffany doesn't have worms. Tiffany does have. Oh, Nacho, I mean.
Nacho. I like to talk about almost. Okay, so we won't talk about that. We don't want to. Does anybody know Patrick from Soft White Underbelly? Is he one of the people that Mark interviews? Patrick? I'm OCD. I go to the docs. Any ache I feel.
He's like, looks like you're gonna have to cut off my legs, Doc.
Oh, you're funny. Yeah, worms are gross.
Yeah, worms are gross.
Oof.
I just don't. Yeah, if I ever got touched by a worm, I mean, I would have to go to see a
Oh my
psychologist.
gosh. Worms. You
That's like
probably.
disgusting, man.
Yes. Okay. What category is he in, though? You know how Mark has all those different categories? I mean, he's got, what has he got? Uh,
Bring your
the gang
cat.
members to, whatever, right? He's got all those different categories, the playlists, whatever. What's the word I was looking for? He's recent. Okay, no, I haven't watched him then because I'm so stuck on the Bigfoot videos. Like I'm like binging all these channels with Bigfoot and stories of feral addicts. A crack addict trick. Oh, wow.
Who's a crack addict trick?
Patrick from Soft White Underbelly. I'll have to watch it.
A
Is it
crack.
sad? Is it sad?
What does that mean? Is he?
He's
He's the
he's
trick. Like a trick.
no,
Is the trick
he's
the prostitute,
no.
or is the trick the person that
The
they're going with?
Yeah, the trick is the person they're going with,
Huh.
right? So let's
So he's
see.
like a John, right?
It's
That
sad. Well, he's a trick, right?
he
So
died.
no, he's
Does
not
he die? Does
dead.
he die?
Maybe he's on his way. I mean, he
Don't tell
pays.
me. Don't ruin
Yeah.
the end for me.
Oh, look, Jeff, that comment got held for for approval. He
What
pays the
comment?
hoe. I don't even know why. I'm going to show it. I mean, there he is. He pays the hose. The trick is the one who pays, like
The whole
Tom R. Now that's not nice.
trick
That's
the
not
ones that
nice.
pays the hose.
Yes, a John. It's like a John. So he's a crack addict, but he also likes prostitutes.
Yeah, where's he getting the fucking money? Like, oh, I'll buy crack and share it with you if you do me.
Ugh. The person who picks them up, a John. Yep, yep, yep. He's a John. It's kind of funny though. He's a
Oh, he's
regular
addicted to
dude.
sex.
Oh, what's that
Barium
word?
exposure. Is that
Necrophilia?
a real
Is that,
barium
or am I thinking of,
exposure?
there's the real barium exposure?
Is it? We can
Is
never
it
tell.
really? We don't know. I thought Jeff was barium.
I thought Jeff was Monostat 7.
Oh my gosh. Barium died from COVID. That's a clone.
I
Oh
don't
my
know.
God.
Well, hello, Barium.
Yeah, give us a thumbs up, would you?
Oh yeah, people, thumbs up.
Yeah. What are you going to say? How do we do this? Don't forget, if you're enjoying this video, hit that like button, would you please? And don't forget, subscribe and hit the bell notification too, so you never miss content. How's that? That's good?
Pretty good. You
You
gotta
like
put some
that? You
music.
like that? Yeah.
The Tracy and Prudently
Boop, boop,
show.
boop, 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 boop. How would you know about my medical history, Jeff?
His medical
Hmm.
history. What's his medical history?
I don't know. Smash the like button, I think, is the terminology. Right. Smash the like button if you're getting content that you, I don't
Yeah,
know, what's the word? You
just hit
find,
the like button.
just hit the
Hit
damn
the
like
like
button.
button, or I'm gonna send Bigfoot after you.
The feral men are coming. The feral men are coming.
That'd be worse than Bigfoot.
Yeah, I know, because they're cannibals.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
cannibal.
Mm-hmm.
That's so disgusting. Cannibal.
Nacho, are you in your area or California? Are you desert or are you mountainous region?
A little bit of desert, a little bit of mountain.
Oh, both. I got too much money. I will never die. Well, you
No,
can
he's
leave
gonna get
some to me if anything
cryogenically
happens.
frozen.
Hit the like button or I'm calling Putin.
Anything. I'm gonna call all the cryptoids in.
Oh, yeah.
No.
And do you ever get snow? Yeah. Do you ever get any snow? Are you in that region? Lake Tahoe?
Like who?
Oh, she's in between. Okay. Did you ever have any Bigfoot sightings or any kind of hear anything out that way about it?
No, but she tell you, mountain lion.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. Ooh. Oh,
I could.
once, huh?
Oh, you want to come on and tell your mountain lion story, Nacho? It's up to you. If you don't feel like coming on tonight, then uh, come on now. Come on, Barium, Exposure, and Jeff. Come on.
Let's play
Don't fight
nice.
for the
Let's play nice.
alpha male role. You're both very manly. manly.
Oh, 30 minutes to the beach. Oh, I love that.
I know,
Gosh,
right? That is nice.
it is
I don't
awesome,
want to
isn't it?
live at the beach.
Oh, my
Do you have a
cat's
pool?
crying.
Who's crying?
My cat, Dobby.
All right, I'll do it then.
Come here, baby.
Do
Come here,
it.
baby.
Oh, you know
Oh,
what I have to do though is I'm gonna, because I don't know how to drop the link. Right? It says
you
copy
don't?
clip tray. Yeah, but it won't let me. It doesn't
Oh,
say paste.
God.
That's the problem. So what I'm gonna
Have,
do, Nacho, I'm gonna put it in your. It did sound like a baby. I'm gonna text it to you, and then
oh, go
that's how
through it
you
on the
got here.
phone.
That's how Prudently got here.
That's how I came in. Back door.
Yeah, the
Rick
back
Dyer
door.
is a Bigfoot expert.
Back
Rick
door.
Dyer. Well, we're kind of small potatoes here, but
Who's Rick Dyer?
Bigfoot expert. Hi,
Uh,
Lid. What's the matter? Am I too loud? Okay.
she said you're too loud.
No, I was asking if I was too loud because she's got school in the morning. I'm in my library, but okay. I'm happy. Yeah, I have the different seasons too, Lulu. I do like it. Yeah.
What's a long game? What do you mean long press? I did long press, and it comes up share, and then two other
You taking
options,
my
but
kitty?
no pay.
Oh, Liddy, take the dog.
Okay,
Oh,
let's
I see
have
those big ears.
I
Oh,
score
you hear?
100%. I
Shh,
don't
go to bed.
care who Janice Dickinson is. You know who I think Janice Dickinson is? Some passed away supermodel.
I
Used to
don't
be
care who
Sylvester
Janice is.
Stallone.
I don't even
She
know
dated
Laura.
Sylvester Stallone.
I don't even know all those people.
No, but she used to be a supermodel. That's who she is to
Oh,
me.
years ago, yeah, right. Now she
Yeah.
looks like she's been heavily Botoxed up.
I think
She
she
recent
passed away, didn't she?
She did?
I
Did
think
she
so.
pass away? Really?
I think so.
Oh. Oh well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. But she still looked like she had a lot of Botox, didn't she? When I saw her, I've seen her picture.
Yeah, so
I
it
don't
keeps her
because
preserved.
I had no idea who Janice Dickinson is. I didn't think she. Yeah, I didn't think she was really super attractive. But
I
they
didn't think
gave her
so
that
either.
supermodel.
I mean, to be
Gave her.
honest, when she was, younger, she didn't look that bad.
Yeah, like in her 20s.
I used to love Gia. Remember Gia? That's
Gia.
my that movie.
Yeah.
And Angelina Jolie played her. Now, I
Mm-hmm.
didn't really care for how hard Angelina Jolie made her appear, because
I'm not.
in my mind,
Yeah.
Gia was always just nice and
Mm,
beautiful.
yeah. I don't
I
know.
like her. Did you ever see that movie?
No, I'm not a big Angie Jolie fan.
Angelina Jolie.
Yeah,
I
I'm weird.
mean,
I don't watch a lot of movies like new ones. I
no, I
prefer
watched a good old one,
I
like
like the
from I
classics.
think
You
the
know, like
80s.
40s, 50s,
I think
60s movies.
I watched one. It was like a movie of the week, from the 80s or like 1981, and it was called In Broad Daylight. It was about that guy. Oh my God, Brian Dennehy played it.
Oh, I liked him. He was a good
Yeah,
character actor too.
hmm yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
And it was, oh my God, what the
Do
hell was
you
his
remember the guy who used to do? Excuse me. It was Saturday night. It was 11:30, and they would show a silver screen classic, and his name was Frank something. And every Saturday night when I was a kid, I mean, I would stay up. I stayed at my grandparents a lot on the weekends, and they would go to bed, and then I would get back up, and I would watch one of the silver screen classics from like 11:30 to 1 or 2. But I can't. I was trying to explain who it was to my kids, and
Frank? Yeah,
I
he's
can't
good.
remember the name of the guy. It was Frank. I want to say Avarice or something like that. It was really weird.
I don't remember
But he used to
that.
host it. He used to talk about whoever, like, say you were watching Rear Window, and he would say, "Okay, this is with Grace Kelly and Jimmy Stewart about it takes place blah blah blah," And then he would, introduce the movie.
She's asking like
Jeff,
who's her favorite.
my
Let's
I
see.
love Grace Kelly. I like
Um,
Greer Garson, Grace Kelly,
I used to love
Connie
Fred
Constance
Rogers
Bennett,
no, Ginger Rogers and Fred
Fred
Astaire. Fred
Rogers.
Rogers, I said. Fred Rogers. Wasn't that Mr. Rogers' real name?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was
Fred
Fred
was
Rogers.
his real
I
name.
love Fred Rogers. He was a good classic old Hollywood star.
I know. There's nothing like those old stars, though.
Where did Nacho go? I thought she was going to try to come in.
Did you send her the link the right way? Then you have to approve it or something. Go look.
No, but I get a notice when,
Oh, okay.
and I didn't get any notice. So
Well, we've been on here a long time, 85 minutes. People are probably sick of us.
Are you guys sick of us?
Oh, please be honest.
Yeah, please tell me.
Um,
Oh, look at that. I could look. Oh, wait
she
a minute.
didn't. Lulu says
I
she
kicked
didn't post
myself
the link.
out. No, what did I
No,
do?
you're still here. Lulu said you didn't post the link.
No, I don't know how to post the link. You post it.
Me? Where is it? I don't even know where the link is.
I texted it to you.
You did? Okay.
My screen is not here. Why? I must have left the broadcast.
Oh, yeah, you did. So what do you want me to do? Forward it to where? Are you there?
Hold on a minute. I did something wrong.
Yep, you did.
There I am up here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There, right there. Guess. Right here. Okay. I got this. Add to my screen. Are you there?
Hello.
Hi.
There she is.
Hi.
Oh, you don't sound so good. No offense.
Yeah, no, I don't feel very good.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm not feeling good at all. Yeah. It just keeps getting worse, and I'm just like going, oh man.
And you're not gonna go to the doctor. You gotta go.
Well, yeah,
Right?
I'm going to my camera off. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to go. No, I don't know. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna lay here and slowly die.
That's what it looks like right there.
Where
Yeah.
did oh yeah, look at, oh, that's funny. Oh, where did Tracy get? Oh, she booted herself again, silly girl.
I think she did.
Oh.
Bye, Tracy. We'll see ya.
All right,
See
so
you later.
Tiffany and Prudently show. Oh, there you are. You're back.
I took myself out.
I do that all the time.
How did you manage that?
Because I was trying to read like the private chat, and then I took myself out.
Oh, is there a private chat? Where's the private chat?
Oh my god! Now I'll kick myself out again.
I sound like the sheriff of YouTube. That's funny.
Why? What'd you say when I was gone? I didn't even hear. Get back here.
I boot myself all the time. I always accidentally hit the back button.
Now that video that you sent me the other day, yeah, that's what I hit, the back button. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that video you sent me the other day, and I was going, oh, this sounds interesting. It's a dead body of Sasquatch found, whatever. Do you know that was a suit? It wasn't real.
Yep. It was
You're
awful.
kidding.
No.
You did that to me on purpose.
Oh.
Huh?
Wait, the video I sent you?
Yeah. You sent me that video, and it was like, Bigfoot's body found.
Oh,
and it
yeah.
was like, yeah, it's not real. It's a suit.
Oh.
The
other ones were real, though.
But did you watch it? Oh, so you didn't watch that whole thing?
I didn't watch any of those ones I sent you. No, only one of them.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, at the end and I'm going, oh, this sounds interesting. And they had like, this cooler. It was like a newscast. And then at the end, they said it was a suit.
Oh,
wow, that's. I'm sorry.
That's disappointing.
I should screen these things before I send them to you.
You don't know how depressed I was. I was so depressed.
Today I spent.
Grandma. I'm what, Grandma? I'm something. I'm fishing up. What?
Hi, Grandma.
Or she's
She's fishing
finishing
up.
up
Oh, her milk.
her milk. She's milking herself.
Maybe that's what Tiffany needs, a nice glass of warm milk with cinnamon.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
no
I
milk.
know.
No.
No milk. Oh,
So
God,
gross.
no.
I think it's gross because they took us to a dairy farm for a field trip when I was little, and they showed us, like right when they milked the cow and all that crap, and there
Yeah.
was all grass in it and shit before it was,
Oh, they didn't clean it
whatever they
very
call
well
it,
then.
pasteurized or some crap.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah,
we're
but
the
when you're milking the cow, they're not usually out in the pasture.
I
we're
didn't
the
say it.
only animal on Earth that drinks another animal's milk. We're the only animal that drinks the milk from another animal. It's not very good for us, I don't think, honestly.
For
Milk.
most people, no.
Well, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Drink like a human's milk?
No, I just
Well,
don't drink milk. Yeah, I mean, some
Just
people
don't drink
do.
milk.
a lot of people drink raw milk. I
What's
can't.
raw
I
milk?
didn't like the taste.
Ugh, it's not pasteurized.
Fresh from the teat, honey.
Yeah, right,
Yeah,
right
that's what
out of
I'm
the udder.
saying. Yeah, it's gross. It tastes like cow.
I think if I had gotten used to it, I may have developed a taste for it, but no, yuck. Uh-uh. That's
Left.
why
So,
so many. Yeah. Raw milk is the
I like
best.
chocolate
Yeah.
milk.
I do like chocolate milk. I
Yeah,
do like chocolate milk.
I will drink
So,
that.
you know what I did today, you guys? I
What?
laid here and I watched videos of people cleaning carpets and pressure washing houses and bleachers and things.
You would.
Why?
You
I
know,
know.
You
it's
learn
going to
it? You want
sound
to learn a new skill?
I know I'm a great pressure washer. I'm also a great leaf blower. You give me a powered leaf
That's
blower, man,
funny.
I can blow a pile of leaves in a perfect circle. You wouldn't believe it. I'm so
That's
skilled with
funny.
I love it. Oh, I
She's a
would do
great
that for a job.
talker too. Cock.
Yeah. Yeah, I can cock. I was cocking the other day.
Yeah. She's
It
like
is so
Schneider
satisfying.
from One Day at a Time.
Schneider. No. You guys, there's something so satisfying about watching carpets have dirt sucked out of them and dirt pressured off of.
You know what there is? There is.
I agree.
It's too bad I'm too lazy to do it. I would watch somebody do it. You want to come over and do it?
I would love to.
I'd make some
like
popcorn and shit.
cleaning carpets. Yeah.
There's a great
I
video.
love watching. Yeah, I do. I like watching carpets get cleaned. Definitely.
You do really, or are you just making fun of? Oh
No,
yeah,
not.
it's so
I do.
it's so fun to watch. Yes, I love watching people clean shit.
Yeah,
You want to hear something gross? I even one night
Huh.
found myself binge watching those the blackhead remover people, like they're removing blackheads.
Oh God, no, I can't watch those. You can watch that?
Only that one time I watched it, and then the next day I went back to it and I said, "What was I thinking?" They were so gross. I mean, this guy, like, it was one video where he removed like this huge blackhead from this person's ear. Like, you couldn't see the person, you could just see the ear, and it was like set it up and stuff. But this guy was like, he had to come in from this angle and this angle, and so much shit was coming out. I was like, holy mother of God. That's fucking nasty. Yeah, it was like
we're not talking about carpet cleaning anymore, are we?
No. Oof, it was so gross.
What did you just switch to? Earwax removal or something?
No, not earwax. It was blackhead, pimple pop.
Oh, did you ever watch Dr.
What first
Pimple
got me into
Popper?
it was this black girl that does like you know, the bikini waxes or whatever.
Oh, good Lord.
And so I guess, it seemed like most of her clients were black, whatever. She wasn't like showing them, but she was showing, when they would come back, I don't know, afterwards or some crap, and how she'd be squeezing out these things and pulling out ingrown little curly hairs, and they were like wicked long. And like your little girl would be there going, ew, it's a worm. It's a worm. But I don't think her daughter was like right in the office with her. It was afterwards she would narrate over the video with her daughter. God, it was right. He was little.
Oh my gosh.
I can't watch that. I can't watch. I have the weakest stomach, you guys. Like I am so
Yeah.
weak stomached. I
Oh,
can't.
really?
Yes, I can't handle anything like that. Like I'm bad. Like I pass out if I get grossed out so bad. Have you? But hey, speaking of earwax, have you guys ever tried those candles you put in your ears and you light them on fire?
Yeah.
Stop it.
And then
I've never tried it, but my
okay,
chiropractor,
Is there
when he
something
was,
really like that?
yeah, chiropractor, it's usually an alternative type medicine thing.
Tiffany, did you
know,
try it?
I did.
did it work?
Tell me about it. I gotta
Okay,
hear.
you guys got to know about these things. You can get them at Walmart, by the way. I'm sure there's
Mhm.
much better brands somewhere, but um they sell beeswax ones and they sell ones that are paraffin. The beeswax are better for your ear apparently, but you put this thing in your ear and you light the end on fire and you're supposed to put like a little plate or some foil around it so it doesn't drop in your hair and light your hair on fire, but you lay there on each ear on each side for about like I don't know,
Candling.
maybe candling, yes.
That's it. Lulu's got
All
it.
the doctors
Candling.
they say it's bad, but I swear by this. So you lay there with your head to the side, you let this thing burn down, and you can hear in your ear it snap, crackles, and pops.
Oh,
Like it goes like it goes like it goes like this. It goes, and then you let the flame get super scary close to your ear, and then you douse it in water, and then you look in it, and you look in,
To the
Yeah.
and
candle.
and you look in because there's a big hole in the middle of it, right? So what it does is the fire creates a pressurized chamber in this big candle with the hole down the center of it, and that pressurized chamber creates a a vacuum of sorts, and then the heat from the flame melts your earwax down, so it sucks it right on out of that sucker,
No
right?
kidding.
so what happens when you look in there?
There's a lot of stuff.
Oh.
And then what do you do?
And then you don't do anything. Then you do the
throw
other
it
ear.
away.
Yeah, then you
No,
do
I
the
mean,
other
if there's
ear.
a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
it's
then
still
you
in
do
your
the other
ear?
ear. No, it all kind of came out into the candle.
Yeah. She
It's all in
doesn't.
the
Inside
candle.
the candle?
It's
Yeah, you got to see them. They're hollow.
Oh my
can't.
God.
Yeah.
Do they sell
She's not
scented ones?
understanding.
So I can at least
They
No.
don't.
freshen my house up while I'm doing it?
No, they don't smell bad. Just don't do it by a don't do it by a smoke detector when you blow it out. I'd made that mistake.
Oh my God. You're
The
running
beeswax
around with a
smells
candle.
good.
Yeah, it doesn't really smell like
Yeah,
anything, but
beeswax smells good.
I can hear so much better after I do it.
I don't have any
Oh,
wax in my ears.
Oh yeah,
I swear
you're
to God, you guys,
perfect.
I can hear better after I do it, guys. I don't know what's up. I did it to my boyfriend a few weeks ago.
And
I
this
said, "You
is
lay down."
while he was
Yeah.
asleep.
Date
Yeah,
night. Let's get
he
your
wasn't
wax
gonna.
out.
Oh yeah, we do the weirdest stuff to each other. He wasn't gonna let me. He's all, "I'm not letting you get near my head with that thing." I said, "Just lay here and let me put this in your ear and light it on fire." He's like, "You're out of your goddamn mind." He let me though. Hold on one
That's
He did
second.
let
funny.
Hold
you?
on. Alexa, turn all my lights off. What's her name?
Alexa.
LOL, Lulu. She doesn't want to hear her kids so loud enough.
They're hurting my eyes. Alexa, turn all my lights off.
Yelling at Alexa.
This bitch. I got this damn thing, you guys, in for a week. I was about to throw her and all the lights out the window, right? I keep telling her, Alexia, turn the lights on. Alexia, so finally I got her
Alexia.
phone.
That's not her name.
Yeah. I didn't realize for a week. I was yelling at her, cussing her out. Alexia, you stupid moron.
Now, what
Alexa,
you didn't have
turn
to
the
buy
bedroom
special
lights
lights,
off.
right? Did you?
What's that?
Do you have to buy special lights?
Yeah. You
Yeah.
got to buy the light bulbs. If you don't
Yeah.
have the light bulbs,
Really?
it won't.
I'm not.
It won't
I don't
work.
have
Lulu.
Alexia.
You know what I did, you guys? I hooked it up to our garage.
So what does that mean?
We have a garage connects to the Wi-Fi, and like there's an app and stuff, and you could connect it to Alexa. Now, my boyfriend doesn't know I did this, so when he's like down there working on his bike and stuff, I'll be up in my room, and I know he's in there, and I'll open the garage just like halfway.
Yeah.
And then I'll close it, and then I'll do it again, and then he'll call me. He'll be like, "Are you messing with the garage?" I'll be like, "What are you
What do you mean
talking
the
about?"
garage door?
Yeah, the garage door.
Ah,
I'll
I
be
thought
like,
you
"What
were
are you
turning the lights off on him.
No, but
Yeah.
I'm going to do that one of these days. But and I'll open it and shut it. I'll be like, "There's something wrong with this garage. We just got to put it in." I'll be like, "I don't know what you're talking about. I'm up here." And this is just so funny to me because I'm incredibly
The poor
bored. But
guy. Oh,
oh, he's
Connected
a
poor
to
good.
the
guy.
bathroom light, connected to, the lights in the garage, everywhere he goes.
Have
Who
it
can think
connected
it's
to.
him? When he walks
It's
by,
connected.
lights, they just go on and off.
I think by now he knows it's me. He just can't figure out how. He doesn't know how I'm doing this wizardry. He's like,
This
It's like
wizardry.
magic. It's magic.
because I don't have an opener.
Oh,
The
I don't
Grim
have.
is,
wizardry.
Grim
She's
is
like,
still trying to figure out how to use her VCR.
he's got the candles in his ears and she's casting spells. Eye of Newt.
He's
That's
a
funny.
stinker. He plays jokes. He does stuff like that to me all the time.
Oh, well, then he deserves it, right?
Yeah, we have fun like that. We
Can
have
I
a good
say this?
time.
She says
Yeah.
that she's got that camera on her peephole and she's always having to go in and to pick up her package. Tell them that was funny.
Well, I tend to shop a lot, right? And not a lot, but he's trying to get me to get rid of things because it's kind of starting to
Build up.
become a problem. Yeah. And so
I know.
I forgot we had this Ring camera on the goddamn doorbell. So I would go shopping. I'd come walking in and I'd try and run upstairs. He'd be like, "What are you hiding upstairs?" I'd be like, "How'd you know?" Yeah, I forgot about the Ring. And then, so what I started to do when I'd go shopping, I'd come home, I'd come in the house on the side of the house instead of the front door.
You got to leave it in the trunk until a little later, until
Well,
he's
I
not.
do that. I do that too. But
that's what you got to do.
but the problem is the Ring, you could see me running from my car to the side of the house. So I got busted anyways. So I
Yeah,
had all
with the
these
packages, it films her.
Yeah, I had all these packages coming too, and I run out real quick and I get them. And I was on the phone with Tracy yesterday, and he was gone all day. Of course, the minute he gets home, they deliver. There's like 8 packages out there. I'm not even joking. I'm on.
That happens to me too. I know.
I was on the phone with. I was getting into so much trouble. I was on the phone with Tracy and I felt like shit, dude. I'm like, "Tracy, you got to hang on a second. I got to do something real fast," because I could hear him on the phone. If he's on his phone, he's not looking at the Ring. So I ran down there really fast. He kept running up with.
Oh, that's why you said Jeff's on the phone. Like, I thought he was calling you, but you meant, "Oh, it's my time now to go grab those packages."
He called me too. He called me. He did call me too. But no, when I said I'll be right back, that's when I grabbed all my I got new bedding, and I have a
You're
problem
gonna have
with
to start crawling on the ground with them.
I
Strap
gotta
them
leave
to
him.
your back.
Well, he started getting mad because of all the DoorDash I was ordering too. So I started having the DoorDash guy leave it in front of the garage.
Oh my God, you're so
And
funny.
then one day he was out there working on his bike, and here comes the DoorDash guy, and I'm like, "Go around the side." He's like, "You're gonna be 300 pounds if you don't stop eating this shit all the time."
Oh
So
my
fun.
God. You look tall though. Are you tall?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I'm like 5'4".
Really? You look like you had long legs that day in the when you were in the car.
Oh, that's so funny. No, I have short, little, stubby legs. I have a long torso.
A long torso with short legs.
Yeah. I'm like a goddamn. I look like it. Yeah, it's really weird.
Circus
Like
freak.
I love
Kind
Amazon
of.
Prime. Oh,
I
know Jeff isn't, and Lulu Amazon. It's like, I don't like
I have
Jeff
never
Bezos,
ever
but
ordered from Amazon.
What?
Oh, what?
Yeah,
Are you
I've never
serious?
ordered from Amazon.
Well, I'm gonna order something and have it shipped to you.
I ordered from that. What's that animal one?
Chewy.
Yeah, Chewy.
Yeah, Chewy.
I ordered from that, and I ordered this really tall cat condo that I don't know how to put together. So I only got it halfway put together, and then the rest of it is just sitting in a pile. But the cats I did screw the cat scratcher post on, so
Yeah.
they've been using that.
Oh, that's good.
But they probably wonder why the top is over on one side of the room, the bottom's on the other side of the room.
I
can't.
saw Piggly Wiggly. That's right. That's a southern thing, isn't it? Is Piggly Wiggly a southern supermarket? We don't have those up here.
To be. Yeah.
I'm up north. We don't have those. We don't have a
like
Piggly
Chewy.
Wiggly. What?
I said I like Chewy, I guess. At first I didn't like it because some of the stuff that I ordered, I thought my animals weren't using it, and so I didn't like Chewy because I was like, whoa, what a waste of stuff. And now my animals use it, so I guess I like Chewy.
Yeah, but you know what? You're going to put the little local guy out of business. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's sure, but it's okay for you to order from Amazon.
I don't order my pet stuff from Chewy, honey. Okay.
I don't either.
I go to I go to Smithland Supply.
I go to Cahoots.
The little guy.
Yeah, I go to Cahoots.
How many pet stores around here?
Cahoots feed store.
They do have one near you.
No, we don't.
Yes, you do.
Listen, you know what? Those big, Soda, Pet Food Cities, and
PetSmart, Petco.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
they are.
But you know what? They are there. They're employing people in your town.
Oh, you stop. So
I
is
know.
the cheaper Walmart where I can buy a leaf.
They know me by my first name, and they know me and Teddy at my local Petco by our first names. I walk in, they say, "Hi, Tiffany and Teddy." It's the nicest feeling. Same with Lowe's. Same with my Lowe's.
Yeah. You get
I was all jealous the other night because I saw multiple Moser and Teddy on another channel. And I'm
that's not me.
Yeah, I figured that out.
Yeah, I don't think they like me.
I was like,
what is it? What does that mean? What does that even mean, multiple Moser? Are they trying to say
Moser?
That's Moser's my last name. Are they trying to say I have like multiple personality disorder?
That's
I think that there's multiple Mosers, like multiple accounts, and Teddy.
Jeff, come on. I don't care about local.
No, I agree with
the
Jeff.
Best bank.
No, I do care about local. But okay, so everybody was ordering from Amazon, and I can't order online.
That's Ollie.
I guess right now you can. Yes. But when you get your dang hair back,
I only ordered one time. I only ordered one.
All right, one time's all right.
SG, you can order things on Amazon and they get there the next day. They used to get there the same day sometimes, but then COVID came and ruined all our fun.
I'm keeping my local businesses in business. I just not.
That's right.
The prices are so much better on lots of things, though.
I know they are.
Well, on Amazon?
Yes.
Yeah, they are. They really are. It's sad, but
there's no multiple Moser account here. I'm saying they were in another live stream, and I got jealous because I thought it was Tiffany. I was like, "What's she doing here?" And then Teddy started talking about his OnlyFans page, and I knew it wasn't you.
Oh, Teddy! I did say Teddy. Teddy announced his OnlyFans on my channel, though. Remember his first collection was going to be Teddy and a Teddy.
Oh my God, that is so funny. You should do that. That was so funny when you did that video.
Put him in a Teddy.
How we drew for his grass something.
Grass-fed kibble, I said.
Yeah, grass-fed kibble. Grass-fed kibble.
Does that sound like something they would have out here for dogs? Grass-fed kibble? Oh my God.
It does, definitely.
It does sound like that. What's grass? The animals are grass-fed.
The animals are grass-fed. Yeah, Teddy's a picky eater. How's the puppy doing, Prudently? Is that a picture of him?
Yeah, her. Yeah, Trixie.
Trixie
Jingle Bells.
She's got beautiful coloring.
She does. She's a Pembroke Corgi, so
I love dogs that have that fur color.
I've never
it's
had
just
one.
so cute. Oh,
I've
it's
never
so
had
cute.
a corgi with this coloring, but
Is
I've always had the red ones.
her whole
So
body's dark too? Yeah, she's
pretty much, yeah.
adorable.
She is
You got
cute. She's
two of
really
them
fresh. Yeah.
and a Newfoundland or
Yeah,
whatever.
that one. Oh gosh, somebody take him off my hands. Drives me crazy. He was I don't know why we rescue these things. You know, this puppy wasn't a rescue, but the Newfie and the grown corgi I have now was a rescue too. So, but
We
he
were
doesn't.
kidding around saying we were gonna send send the Newfoundland Newfie to Ollie. And he's saying, he's got postage due. Postage due.
How old is it? How old is the Newfoundland?
The Newfie is 6. He just turned 6.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So he's still young.
Yeah, he is massive, Lulu. He's like about 150 right now. He looks like a bear. He literally looks like a black bear.
Her new video, Ollie's new
Yeah.
video will be, somebody sent me a damn dog. You know, there's it. While she's driving to the pet store to buy dog food and a dog bed.
Hello, everybody. It's me, Ollie. Oh, God, it's making me choke. I can't do it. Hold on. Somebody send me this sick dog. It's sick.
Yeah. Lulu, I've seen one in
hair.
real life. Well, they're kind of popular up in Canada, aren't they, Lulu? A little bit, I think.
And she's like sweeping, you know, because her house always looks pretty clean, you know, immaculate. And she's like complaining that there's dog hair everywhere, but then she loves the dog.
You will have decent dog hair everywhere.
Yeah, she wasn't decent 2 weeks ago when she was messaging my sister, but I am not saying nothing about that, Barium. Or Jeff, yeah. I'm sorry.
How about that Bigfoot? How about that Bigfoot?
How about that Bigfoot? Yeah.
Not hearing that maybe
near that place, Bluff Canyon. Have you ever heard of that?
What? Which
like that? Yeah, that you know, old footage of Bigfoot where he's walking, you know, the first one where
that was taken in the 60s, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and it was like Bluff Canyon or something in Southern California.
That's animal.
You used to be able to send people dog poop. They had this.
I know.
Yeah, you know about that too?
I do.
You could?
Yeah, they would gift wrap it. Yeah, I might have once. Yeah, they gift wrap it and they'd put it in a vacuum pack.
Really? Yeah.
And people would think they get a present. It'd be vacuum sealed dog poop.
That's gross.
I did it to a coworker once.
Chocolate that melted.
It was so funny. They wrapped it very beautifully.
Milk chocolate? Is it fudge?
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
I thought the Great Dane poop back then was only $40.
Oh, get the hell out of town. They charge $40 for that.
But they gift wrapped it beautifully. It looked like it came from, you know, like Neiman Marcus or something. Yeah, or Tiffany's. It was wrapped beautifully. Somebody at my old job got a promotion. I wanted to congratulate him. He was a brown noser. It seemed fitting.
Oh my God.
That's an appropriate gift then, yeah.
It was, yeah. That's how I figured. Oh gosh, guys.
But Tiffany saw a mountain lion before.
Oh yeah.
Right?
I did. I did a couple years ago. I lived on this, Jeff and I split up for a minute and I wound up living in this property that had there was 10 acres and it was in the mountains, kind of deserty mountains. And I had a puppy and I had Teddy and this place was they had all these little properties on it. And this couple that I knew wanted to turn it into an Airbnb. So I was kind of overseeing the renovations of all these places and building the business plan and stuff. So I was walking up to this grass landing. This property kind of went up. It wasn't like a flat 10 acres. It was like an upward 10 acres, if that makes sense. And there was levels. So I was walking up this little path this one day and Teddy's in front of me. He's running around and the puppy was a little pit bull puppy. Her name was Bear. And Bear's behind me and she won't go up these little stairs up this path. And she's just sitting there. I'm like, Bear, come on. She won't go. And I'm like, Bear, come on, and she's just sitting there. And I was frustrated because my knee was hurting and I didn't want to walk back down the stairs. And I'm like, God damn it, Bear. I'm like, Bear, come on. And she won't come. So I go and I pick her up. And as I pick her up and I turn her back around and walk back up these stairs, I happen to look over to my left. And all I see are hind legs and a 6-foot long tail with a black tip fly by me. It was about 3 feet away from me. I should, you guys have never seen somebody run. And I did exactly what you're not supposed to do. I picked up Teddy. I was already holding Bear. I ran as fast as I could, screaming at the top of my lungs, running away from this thing. The thing was running away from me. I think my big mouth, it's the only time my big mouth has saved my life because they're afraid of loud noise. You guys, oh God, it was so terrifying. Mother Nature, it's unpredictable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Years ago, like they had panthers, were abundant, in the wild, and black panthers. Yeah. And can you imagine back when they had no electricity and people didn't have flashlights and you had to go to an outhouse?
No.
I mean, just what could have been out there is terrifying.
Yeah. Well,
it was so scary because you could hear it on the roof of my house at night, and sometimes I'd have to go back and forth in between these houses.
You could hear on the roof of your house.
It stalked everybody on that property. I swear to God, it was terrifying. It never hurt anyone, but that's what they do. They stalk their prey before they kill it.
Now let me ask you a question. That's interesting.
You were on the list.
Now let me ask you a question.
I was.
Can they climb trees? Are there big cats that can climb trees?
Yes, they can climb trees. Yes.
Yep. Well, that's very interesting because I was watching a documentary about the Jersey Devil. And that's in the the Pine Barrens or something, New Jersey, obviously, right? And when you say that about it being on the roof and the prints that the lady had the picture of, they were in the snow. It was in a tree at first. Now, maybe there was no wings. Maybe she just thinks that there were wings because it leapt over her.
She thought it had wings.
They can jump really far.
Yeah, she thought, because of the fact that it went from a tree, it was nighttime though. It was dark.
Oh, gotcha.
But, the fact that it jumped from, first it was sitting in a tree and then her and her son, his son spotted it and they ran to the house, but it leapt over. I'm saying leapt now, but hi, Cheryl. But now that, before I was thinking what would fly, something fly like that, but it did look like hoof prints or paw prints. They were big. So, and the fact that you're saying that they sat on the roof, I wonder if it was something like that.
Oh, I'm sure it was. Yeah, for sure. It was probably a mountain lion.
Could you imagine on the roof? So if you came out of your house and they leap on you?
Yeah, that's what they would do. Yeah. I don't know what it would do on my roof, but it was, I think it was chase. Yeah, it would chase things. It was the way that's property. And then there was bobcats, dude. The bobcats didn't scare me as much. I could choke one of those out. If a bobcat's going to attack me, I'm going to take that sucker down. I'm going to choke that guy out. You know what I mean?
The next YouTube channel. Tiffany fights big cats.
Tiffany, the animal abuser. Can you hear it now? Now, next, there's going to be sound bites. Tiffany's an animal abuser. She's hunting endangered species and killing them.
Talking about choking out a bobcat. Yeah, swinging a mountain lion around by its tail.
Yeah, she kills kids and chokes mountain lions. Yeah,
and fish.
And it killed fish. I think I might have. Yeah, I might have killed another one. Oh no, there it is swimming. I see it. Never mind.
Oh, is that eel nasty, huh?
Yeah, I want him out of there so bad. Oh, I want him gone. I want the eel out of here. He is. Yeah. I am so afraid of him.
Really?
Yeah, I stick my hand in there, and he sticks his little creepy head out of a rock and just like looks at me like, am I gonna bite you today or tomorrow?
Wait, is he
He has two jaws. He's got his front jaw and then he's got another mouth in the back of his mouth. His two mouths And it's like a
Ew,
beak.
no, sir. He's got two mouths like alien.
Yeah, and it's like a beak he has. It's not even like it's like a parrot beak, and they bite super
Yikes.
hard.
Why did you buy him?
I thought it looked cool, but then I learned about it after I got it, and I was like, I don't want this anymore. But they're really hard to catch,
Hmm.
so I don't know how to
mean,
catch.
Oh, I thought those were like a real brand of fish. She said two immortal fish that will not die. Are they really immortal fish, or they just won't die? Like, are you trying to kill them and they won't die?
Yeah, hard to kill. Right? Hard to
Lulu
kill.
said she has two immortal fish.
What kind of fish are they?
Two
Are they sick? Are they
immortal
parrothead
fish.
cichlids? Lulu, are
That
they parrothead
will not
cichlids?
die.
I don't want to kill them. Oh, I don't want to kill my fish either. I don't want to kill
Yeah.
mine.
Just want to
It
give
just
them
But
to
are they
somebody
supposed
else.
to be immortal? That's my question. Like, are they known to be immortal, these particular fish? And this, you know what I'm saying? Tiffany, you know about this.
Yeah, I don't know any immortal fish. Oh, it's a big black suckerfish. Oh,
They've seen the side of the
it's a pelco, a pleco or something like that. Yeah, those are immortal. You can't kill those things. They get huge too. I'm curious what the other one is.
Do they swim?
Yeah, they swim kind of like a catfish, like side to side.
Really?
Yeah.
I've only ever seen them stuck to the side of a tank.
Anyway,
I thought they kind of just moved around the tank, stuck to the side of it. I saw a documentary or something, National Geographic about cuttlefish.
Those are neat.
Yeah, they are. And they were like a real pet to the person.
Seriously?
Yeah, they were,
what do they
I'm not going to say cuddly. I'm just saying that they were, he looked like he might have wanted to cuddle.
Okay.
Yeah. He was like affectionate to the owner. So was this clownfish that I saw. Oh, no, not clownfish, cowfish. Cowfish. And it would follow your finger around,
Have you guys seen that fish that he swims into the owner's hand and he lets the owner pet it and hold it and stuff like that? It's a parrothead cichlid.
Mm-mm.
Can you hear me chewing?
No.
No? You can't hear me chewing? Okay.
No, not at all.
I'm going to have some Monolawi macadamia nuts then. If you can't hear me chewing, I'm going to eat them.
Cheryl, you had a 10-inch, 5-pound long goldfish?
Oh my God.
Or 5 pounds?
5 pounds and 10 inches. Isn't that like a carp?
You could have
5 pounds? Holy shit. I mean, that's like the size of 5 pounds is a lot of weight.
Yeah.
You're right, Lulu. That is
think of 5 pounds of hamburger. Could have filleted that little goldfish and fried them up.
What about those Venus fly traps? You can feed them hamburger.
You can?
I had one of those. Yeah, it died.
Wow. I didn't know that.
How long did it live?
Probably about a year. But it didn't do anything ever. It just sat there. It was stupid.
You didn't feed it?
No, but little bugs would fly in there. But it was just really dumb. I never saw it catch anything. And maybe it was dead when I got it. Cheryl, I think it was what you had was probably a parrothead cichlid that looks like a goldfish. Was it really orange? Because those get really big. A parrothead cichlid.
Yeah, I've seen those in when they have fish ponds and duck ponds at little parks, and they have the big goldfish, but they're carps or something. Aren't they carps?
Sometimes, yeah, or koi's maybe too.
Koi's, yeah.
Koi fish, yeah, koi fish. I think they have those.
You have a 50-gallon tank. That's huge, isn't it?
That's big, yeah.
Yeah.
No good fish is 5 pounds.
Jeff, you're an idiot. Let me moderate that one and show it. There you go.
What one?
Cheryl said, Jeff, you're an idiot. It didn't come through. It had to be moderated. I said, yeah, approve that one.
Jeff, you're an idiot.
I
Yeah.
think this is a pretty. We haven't had too much of a problem with any, like any,
We haven't
any
had any
bad
trolls. Any
That's
traffic.
good.
TROLLS. Yeah, so far. Right?
Yeah. Oh, why? What did he say? He said no good. Let's
He's
wait.
kidding
Wait, but
around with
Cheryl is
us.
chasing the dragon, and oh, that is bad. Why did you say that, Jeff?
Chasing the
What's a good
dragon
what's
and
a good
delusional.
fish?
What did he say? Wait a minute.
I don't want to put him in timeout. I just want to delete the comment.
Yeah. What?
Just
Chasing
long
the
press it.
dragon. What does that mean?
That
Long
means
press
doing
it.
drugs.
Oh,
I did
Jeff.
long press it. It's not doing anything.
Lulu,
Jeff,
if you have
Jeff, retract your comment for me, please.
Lulu, is your tank tall or long? Because if you have a 50-gallon taller tank, I would get a discus. Discus are nice. Oh no, those are hard to keep. Never mind. Get a cichlid. It's long. Okay, so get a few. Cichlids aren't very expensive and they're beautiful. They're like a tropical fish. What else? What else are nice fishes for freshwater
What
tanks?
about those? Oh, it's a freshwater.
Yeah.
What about those
Fresh.
Oscars and Dents? Or what about those Oscars? Or
The problem is if you get Oscars, they're so mean you can't get any other kinds of fish. They'll kill
that
them.
mean? Oh my God! Really?
yeah, isn't that the point
they're
to like watch them eat other fish?
sometimes, but maybe that I don't think Lulu wants to do that.
Yeah, that can't be relaxing.
You can get a bunch of cichlids. They're all beautiful colors. They have blue and orange and green and yellow ones. Very
I find
pretty.
it relaxing. I find it relaxing. I just named the feeder fish people I hate.
That's healthy.
I tried to put three beta fish in a tank together recently, and they didn't kill each other, but they tore all their fins off, so I had to separate them.
They tore their
They
fins
did?
off?
Yeah. Well, they kill each other normally. They kill each other normally.
So did they tear their own fins off, or each one tore the other fins off?
Well, they have very long fins, so they would fight and they would bite their fins.
Now, could they not swim anymore?
No, they're swimming fine. They're just all in different bowls now because they got to let their fins grow back a little bit and then figure out what to do with them because they told me at the pet store if they had plenty of hiding spots, they should be fine. I had all kinds of bushes and stuff in this tank, but they got to each other every now and then they were biting their fins. They had these long, beautiful fins, and now they're all shredded. And
yeah, they are pretty fish.
They're beautiful. Yeah, they're very beautiful fish. I'm trying to nurse them back now.
But when they sell them in those little tiny bowls. You ever seen that?
No, isn't that awful?
I guess that they really are from puddles.
They're from puddles?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Like the marsh.
Puddles.
Oh, okay.
Well, because I've never seen any of those shows when they're doing, the deep sea diving and everything. I've never seen one of those in there, and so I was like, where do they come from? And they said they were from puddles.
Huh.
Purple, pink, and blue. I don't know many purple and if you want purple, pink, and blue fish, you should get a flower head. A flower horn.
I'm learning all this fish lingo.
Oh, I know so much about
fish existed.
What about those lionfish?
Are
they lionfish? The ones it was in that movie where he by accident stabbed it with a pen.
The lionfish. I used to have a lionfish. Those are saltwater. Those are really poisonous too, but those are cool.
Yeah, they're hard to take care of or something, I heard.
Well, they eat meat. You got to feed them stuff, and they're aggressive. They eat kind of like the eel does. It's like, yeah.
Really? Your ear looked all happy the other day when you played that music for it. I really was thinking, oh, he likes the music.
He does. Oh, that was me. I'm sorry, you guys. I really feel crummy. I'm gonna sign off in a second here, but yeah, Jeff, fish are a lot of work. This goddamn this saltwater aquarium it's a money pit and it's so much work. And I'm getting over it, honestly.
I would
You
think
know, it's
so
like
too.
Go back to
And it
fresh
wouldn't be
water.
like, like that's
so
pretty
much.
tough. Like for a goldfish, when it dies and you flush it down the toilet, that's one thing. But, every time I see Agent 19's fish tank, I think of Finding Nemo when they were doing that, the initiation ritual and they're like, shark bait. Remember? Well,
Yes, I do. People
yeah,
say
what
that.
was it
Hey,
saying?
hey, Tracy, click on somebody else's comment so that
Oh, okay.
yeah, so that one's not. Yeah, there we go.
Okay. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
there
I
we
shouldn't
go.
be doing
No,
that.
I was just letting you know, just so because we
Yeah.
got rid of the comment, but then we left it pinned on the screen.
We had it pinned. I had it pinned. I
Well, yeah,
did
we
have
did.
it pinned because I was trying to
You'll get the
erase
hang of this
it.
soon.
Oh
It's
my
okay.
God. I'm so sorry, Cheryl. I wasn't even. Oh my
It's okay.
God.
That's why I was letting you know. It's okay. These things
Oh,
happen.
I
It
didn't
could have
even
been worse.
realize it. I'm so sorry.
It's
Staring, I'm
okay.
all pressing on it, not even looking at the
I think you
screen.
should send Cheryl some flowers for that. Yeah.
How about dog poop? No, sir.
Edible arrangements. Has anybody ever gotten an
Hey,
edible
I
arrangement? They're
She
know
didn't leave, did
delicious.
she? Is
I
she mad
have.
at me?
Oh, I've sent them and I've gotten them. They're great.
Edible arrangements? I'd
Yeah.
take one of those.
Mm.
Cheryl, she's still here. Is Cheryl still here?
Cheryl,
Please say she is.
you're not mad, are you?
Oh my God. I hope she knows that I'm just not that bright.
She's not mad. She would have
Oh,
said
there she
something.
is. I couldn't flush it. She's still talking about her fish.
I put it in a. Thank God, right? I could have
Oh my
flushed
gosh.
It wouldn't flush. You got to
it.
put the.
Oh, that was
So
the 5-pounder
she
with the
buried
the
it.
10. Really? I could see
Oh my
not
Wow.
God.
flushing that.
What kind of
Wow.
a tank did you have that thing in? You'd have to have like a
Well,
200-gallon tank so it could swim, or did it just swim in place the whole time?
I was looking at a thing today, and this person went into in Texas, went into an abandoned house to smoke weed, and there was a tiger in there
Oh,
that was
A tiger?
yeah, it was in a cage,
wow.
this tiny cage too. She said that was the transportation cage, but it was
Oh,
only held by a screwdriver, and it
oh
was in
my.
there. It had, like they said, there was trash in there and old rotten meat with maggots and stuff. That's what they said. And then you should have seen this cage; it was so small. But so he calls
Wow.
the authorities, and they come and they take it to like a sanctuary.
Mm.
And I when it got out of the cage, I thought the way it was sniffing the grass and everything, I thought to myself, because it
Mm.
was this big now open space. And I thought, how nice for that. She'd had it since it was a baby. They did eventually find the owner. And
Wow.
yeah, and she said she had it since it was a baby. And it was only like, 2 pounds or something when she got it or something, real small. And it grew and now it was 350 pounds. So she had been calling around to a lot of those rescue places and sanctuary, whatever they call, and she couldn't get any of them to take it. And then she finally found one, and there was, she said it was waiting transportation. But I mean,
Mm-mm.
still, that's, I don't know. They
Yeah.
need to check and see if she really was trying to find a place for it.
Survivor Girl, you need to search on YouTube when you're done with this. If you want to watch something, search for the guy who bought the hyena and tried to keep a hyena in his apartment. Oh,
Oh my
gosh.
God.
Well, they found a
Yeah.
guy with a tiger in his apartment in Harlem.
Oh my gosh.
Yep, in Harlem.
In
And there was
Harlem?
and I will look at that about the hyena.
I
But
remember that story. I remember that
Wow.
was it
story.
sad?
The tiger in the apartment. It was part of
Oh,
the series. Same with the guy with the hyena in his apartment. He was in
Oh,
New York too. What's up with all
wow.
these New Yorkers trying to put wild animals from Africa in their
No.
goddamn
I
apartments?
know.
I
Nuts.
What
know.
idiots! Like,
I
oh
mean, I had
yeah,
an
this is
A-frame and I had a giraffe, That was cool. Yeah. I always thought it would be cool though, because we did live in an A-frame, and the loft up top, I thought it would be cool if I did have a giraffe, because in the living room, it's high ceiling, of course, and I could feed it from the loft because its head would be the perfect size.
I
I
could give
wouldn't
you
mind.
good night kisses. Stick
Yeah, I
its
know,
little
with
head.
that big old long tongue.
Makes
Cleaning
perfect
my
sense.
ears.
Yeah, it makes
Forget the
perfect sense. Of course, a giraffe would live in an A-frame. Duh. Why else would you put a giraffe in? Not gonna have a giraffe in some damn mid-century modern looking one story. No.
Ranch or whatever they are,
Yeah,
a double wide trailer.
Yeah. No giraffes in any one-story ranch homes. No, they gotta live in A-frames. That makes sense.
Yeah, well, it was perfect.
Either that, or you'd have to have a big foyer. You'd have to have I could keep a giraffe actually. I could have a giraffe in here, just in the front room.
And I could have grown like the stuff that they like to eat right off the side of the loft upstairs, because it was open, like it was open to the living room.
I guarantee giraffes smell bad. I guarantee you,
really?
Yeah, I think they smell bad. Yeah.
No, they look
maybe only when they're wet. Maybe only when they're wet.
They look clean, but I just feel like giraffes stink. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. They're just so much animal. Look at all that how much animal and fur that is.
So much neck.
Yeah, all that neck.
That Kevin, who's that, that comedian, the black guy, Kevin something, he's real short. Kevin Hart, is that his name?
Kevin
Hart.
Talking about it, he goes, I can have a draft if I want, talking about his wife trying to tell him what he could spend his money on. And I can get a giraffe if I want. And he's like, imitating. He was outside walking the giraffe, his arms way up in the air. But
Jeff wants to go on safari.
I hear people kill giraffes just for their tails.
Their tails?
What?
Yeah, that's what the Trump sons did.
For the tails?
Yeah, because really there's nothing,
Why would you kill it for its tail?
It just has that little wiggly tail that goes side to side,
same reason with gorillas, they cut off their paws and stuff, and look at that Diane Fossey. Remember that Gorillas in the Mist?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and they killed her.
Yeah,
they killed her, and they killed her favorite gorilla, her favorite silverback.
Who's the one that they did? Who's the one that they didn't kill? Jane Goodall.
Yeah, Jane Goodall. I don't like her as much as the other one because we did a report on her. When Rachel was in school. It was like middle school, and I helped her with this report, about Diane Fossey. Well, it was you had to pick an endangered species animal, and then so there was this really great picture book too that it wasn't just a picture book, but it had some real good pictures of where she lived in the jungle and her with the gorillas and everything. And I said, like, she got killed by somebody with a machete.
Oh wow.
Christmas Day night or something. And
wait a second, who got killed?
Diane Fossey.
But not by a gorilla.
No, by poachers.
She was attacked by poachers.
Poachers, by poachers.
So people killed her, not the gorillas.
Right.
Yeah, the gorillas loved her. She used to lay down. I mean, the gorillas loved her. And she had one favorite, that was Digit. That was its name. And they killed it. The poachers did. And, she found it dead. And she buried next to in the jungle with her dog, the gorilla Digit, and her. And so when Rachel, told us you had to give an oral report, so she starts it off with that she was killed with a machete. I said, that'll definitely get the attention of a 6th grade class, She did get an A+. The teacher said if she could have given her more, she would have. And it was such a good report.
Oh.
So I helped her.
Oh, good. You got an A.
That's what I always say.
Gosh, that's a crazy. I never knew about that story before. That's crazy. People are we're horrible kind of the animal, you know.
The gorillas, when the poachers come and they're chasing them down the through the jungle, the gorillas are so scared they shit themselves.
Oh,
They find shit on the trail.
Man.
That's where that was one of the things she was mad. Like that's how scared
they were
trying to grab their young.
Guys,
I'm
gonna.
Them. Yeah.
They take the babies and kill the babies too. They're like
No,
little
they take
people
the babies. They take the babies, but they kill the adults.
Oh wow. Oh,
yeah,
awful. Huh?
Terrible.
Guys, my head is killing me.
I'm gonna live stream.
Are you gonna end it? No, you don't. I was just gonna sign off because my head is throbbing really bad.
Oh,
I'm feeling
do you
like
want to stay on Prudently, or do you want to end it?
No, I gotta get going because I gotta get up in the morning. Remember?
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah.
So we'll end it.
I'm good. I'm
peace, love, and tacos to everyone, and we do a countdown, Tiffany. We do.
Thank you.
We go 5. Count with us, Tiffany.
Sorry.
Okay, good night. Is like 5. 1, 2, 3. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye. Night.
Good night.